2018 Jazz Hands. What's up, people? We are live. Look, Babyface is here. Kevin Dixie is here.
Going down.
We got Walter. Walter's here. Well, someone doesn't have their headsets on. Someone's echoing. We are live.
Me, man. Sorry.
There we go. Okay, I hope you got your big girl 2018 size panties on. We are live from the Big Daddy Gun Studios in Gainesville, Florida. This is episode 116, the first one of 2018. What's up to everyone out there in the world? What's up to all the people that have been patiently waiting for us to come back and come on? I hope you guys had a great Christmas, a great New Year's. Tell us what you did. I would love to see it in the chat here to see what everyone got up to. And
what kind of Christmas presents you get?
Yeah, what kind of Christmas presents did you get? Hopefully you got lots of guns.
Guns are good.
But it didn't have to just be guns. It could be other stuff. It could be gold to buy guns. It could be Bitcoin so that you can buy guns. Maybe you got like gift cards so you can buy guns.
A Bitcoin so you can send it to me?
Yeah, Walter will take your Bitcoins gladly. So, and we're going to go through the panel here and chat with everyone and see what's going on. We have a lot of things we're going to talk about tonight. Specifically, I wanted to talk about the Glock 19X.
Well, speaking of Glock, I saw on the firearms blog, and I'm still going to the firearms blog, regardless of what happened to Patrick R. It looks like the Chi-Coms are knocking it off too.
Oh, really? They're
straight
knocking off the 19X?
Straight up copy of the I think maybe the 17. So.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I don't know. I don't check the firearms blog anymore. I'm gonna like wean myself off the firearms blog for a little while. We'll talk about the truth about guns around here from now on. I'm not very happy with blogs that want to censor the news instead of reporting the news.
Well, you hear what happened? What's going on in Pakistan too?
Okay, we'll check. We'll talk about that. We'll go into all those things. Like I said, folks, let us know what's going on with you. First of all, I want to say what's up to everyone on the panel. Babyface, look at that face. He's just too serious right now. I don't know what the hell Babyface is up to.
Babyface, have a beer, man.
I need to. I'm trying to read at the same time. It's not working.
Happy New Year, my friend. What the hell is going on?
Happy New Year, everybody.
So
wait, I gotta get my custom. I gotta get my ceremonial picture in the background. Oh, there it is.
There you go.
You still got your lights up.
Oh yeah. I don't think these are going anywhere anytime soon.
Yeah, those are never coming down.
Let's see. Oh wait. Oh, there we go. There we go. Lights.
Command cave. It's got to have lights.
Yeah, absolutely. What did you do? Tell the folks out there what you did for the holidays.
What did I do for the holidays? We went to stay with my parents for Christmas and Christmas Eve, and then New Year's we spent with some friends. Besides that, I just relaxed as much as I could. I took a whole bunch of time off of work. I had a bunch of PTO that I had to take, or it wouldn't roll over into the next year. So I was like, no, okay, I'll take some. If you're gonna force me to take some time off, I'll take some time off.
Oh, okay. So that's balling. That's
balling.
So you work on some projects then, right?
I did. I got a bunch of stuff done. I got another project that I got to get done, not gun related. I'm building a rocking horse for some friends of mine who had a baby 6 months ago.
Oh, cool.
It's a AT-AT. Or as some people call it, an AT-AT from Star Wars.
No, oh, wow. That's awesome. That's I've never seen a rocking horse like that.
I'll link it. You can see it. It's pretty cool.
Soon.
Yeah. Yeah. So we'll get a thing of that. All right. Let's go down and see what Kevin's up to. Look, Kevin's got like a new backdrop. Look at that. All Enforce all up in here.
Yeah. Well, I'm moving the whole little setup downstairs in the basement. So until I get kicked out properly, I was forced into a corner. In a dark corner.
Yeah. So it looks a little different.
I had to make the best of it, you know.
That's cool.
Yeah. But no, I mean it was good. I know we'll show presents later, but the wife was wonderful to me.
Oh, good Lord.
We are going to show presents? Okay.
Ooh, yeah. She was good to you.
Yeah, she was getting mine. Man, it was really nice. And it distracted me so much. I was actually supposed to be breaking down one of my SIGs and sending it to people to do things with peoples. I got totally distracted from that because it was so nice. Traveling was nice. I was south down in Mississippi for a few days during the winter, so that was nice. And I don't know, man, it was good. It was good. I kicked off last year with a bunch of motivation. I started kicking people in the butts. I don't like New Year's resolutions. I'm like, no, it's the 28th. You need to get up off your butt and make something happen. So we don't have to wait till the New Year. So I don't know. It was fun though. Year ended well and the year is starting great.
Yeah. Yeah, awesome. I don't think you deserved any of those presents, but whatever. We will show the presents.
Oh, you want to get jealous? Oh, I'm sorry.
You got him sitting there. You're going to see him.
Yes, yesterday I received a package from Safety Harbor. Now, Walter's going to try to take credit for it, but it said Peggy. So, you know what the box
because
says.
his middle name is Peggy.
Little Peggy.
Okay.
I'm a little Peggy, yeah. Did it look
I
like
did get a beautiful, wonderful gift basket from them, and I do appreciate that. So I'm humbled by that. So I can't wait to show that off.
Awesome. Very cool. Yeah, we'll talk about that too. Okay, let's go down the line here and see what's up with Walter. Walter, how was your holiday festivities?
Good. We went to New Orleans to see some of family, and do the New Orleans thing. I can't talk for some reason. I only had one beer.
Yeah. Yeah, Walter was drinking Heinekens before drinking
am.
and podcasting. I guess
I still am. Okay.
Okay, so you didn't even really have a full Heineken yet.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, you did. Oh, there's an empty one.
Yeah, there's
oh
an
my
empty one
goodness.
already. Yeah.
Oh, there's still a little bit at the bottom of that glass.
Oh well, damn it!
There you go.
Oh,
Now there ain't none left over.
By the way, Walter's New Year's resolution to stop drinking. It's already been broken.
Good luck for that.
I don't do that resolution thing,
Yeah, mine is to get more fat. Go ahead.
Tactical.
Yeah, more tactical fat up in here.
So yeah, we went to New Orleans, did that thing. Had a grand old time. And let me see, got back on last Friday. So we did New Year's here. New Year's was quiet at the house. I posted a little bit on Facebook of us all sitting around the fire. I was nodding out before New Year's actually, but I was awake when the midnight came. So
yeah, that's cool.
So yeah, it was all right. But now it's back to work because there's a ton of crap to do. So.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a little. I know it's a little tough to get back to work here.
Yeah.
We had to start back up the podcast because people were like, "When the hell is a podcast coming back?" Anonymous Strange was the biggest person harassing the living crap out of me every single day from when we did episode 115. The next day, he was like, "Yeah, so when's the podcast coming back?" I was like, I'm taking a winter break. And so he was like, okay. Then the next day he called me. Then the next day, then the next day, then the next day.
That's because he loves you. That's why.
No, that's because he wants the podcast back. So he was like, yeah, what's up? And actually we didn't put out any other videos because we really took a break. There's a whole bunch of stuff going on here, Big Daddy Guns, which I'll talk to you guys a little bit about later, what I can talk to you about. We actually have to move out of this space here.
Uh-oh.
We're moving like right next door. We're moving into like what is supposed to have been our studios that we should have moved into, so we got to do that sometime soon. And there's a ton of other things going on here. So as well, like I said, we're going to talk about the Glock, the 19X. I've got some other things in the news I want to talk about. It's cold as hell out there.
Y'all gonna have to explain that Glock thing to me.
Yeah.
All right?
Oh, we will do that. First though, I want to ask everyone that's watching right now to click the thumbs ups button. Let's get the thumbs ups going and all that. Let's get it generated. Let folks out there know that we're back. Please share this with your friends and family on social media if you have those. I've shared out some stuff, so if you look on our Facebook page, you can. If you don't know what to write or post when you're sharing it, you can share what I've posted up on Facebook, and I think I put something on Twitter, or you can put up your own things and use your hashtags like jazz hands, big girl panties, hashtag cow cocky. That was, we're going to keep that going in 2018.
More going.
Yeah. Hashtag who moves my freedom, hashtag strangerholics, whatever floats your boat, hashtag wise. And before we get into talking about stuff here, I would like to shout out everyone. Looks like Vanessa Kitty was #1 for the new year. She literally came in and I was typing, I'm #1, but Vanessa Kitty was already in there. And she said, Happy New Year's. Hope your holidays went well. They did. Thank you. How was yours, Vanessa? Also, Tango Hunter. What's going on? Tango Hunter is also in the building. Tango Hunter said Warsaw loves Glocks, especially the Glock.
The 19X.
Yeah, the X19. Where is he in here? Warsaw, are you in here? We had to mention you for the Glocks because we know.
I'm very interested in that actually.
Oh, you're interested? Okay.
Yeah.
So
that's why you got to explain it to me because I don't quite get what they're trying to do. So
yeah. So Tango Hunter says he doesn't know if it's true or not, but someone had a live stream and they said Tula might be banned. So one of you guys needs to look that up. So Walter,
Tula ammo?
Yeah. Look
Oh,
that up,
that's
Walter.
bad.
Let's see. Right now, that's fake news, folks. Okay.
Oh,
It's not fake news that it's cold outside. At this point, until we verify it, we don't know what's going on with that. Vanessa Keaty says she's eating an MRE.
may the force be with you.
I don't know if that's like a good New Year or what. Gorillas and Guns is in here. So what's up to Gorillas and Guns? Let me go through Chris Bullis. He says Happy New Year. Kentucky Firearms also made it. What's up? How was your holidays, my friend? Let's see who else. I'm going to try to scroll down through and go through this. The Archangel is in the building. DC2 Mega Boost.
Oh, fuck,
He says we're back at it again. What's up to everyone from DC2 Mega Boost?
back in the saddle again.
Yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy getting in there. Matt Morse is in here, so he says Happy New Year to everyone.
And I'm going to eat in front of y'all too. So.
Oh, that's okay. You can go ahead and do it. It's the first one.
I'll do it all the time.
Joe,
Don't matter.
yeah, Joe Carpenter. He says Happy New Year. Says can't wait to stay home tomorrow and get the snow off my driveway. Where are you? I forgot right now. So let us know where you are and how much snow you got.
Yeah,
that's interesting. Opt out of gun control also in here. What's up, people? Peter Hinkle. Yeah, he says we've been gone a while. Yeah, we did take a little. We took a little bit of a break.
Yeah, it was cool.
Yeah, MW Tacticals also. What's going on, MW Tactical?
Nice to take a break every once in a while.
Yeah, I think so. Absolutely. David G also in here. Rick Day. He says he was number 12. He says hashtag 12.
Oh, you're number one.
Or number 12.
You're number 1 GI.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. He's either counting down. E-Rock is also in here. Micro Jupiter 78. Cody Phillips. Subicio Kofi?
Kofi Annan. I didn't know Kofi Annan was here.
He says, hello, Happy New Year. Yeah, Kofi is actually a name that's from Lola's people. Kofi.
Oh, it is? So that's where Kofi Annan was from?
Yeah, Kofi means son born on Friday, right, Lola?
Oh, I thought if he were in the UN, it meant big thief. But
well, Kofi Annan was from Ghana. That's where Lola
was. He was probably a big thief too. So
yeah, so there you go. Kal-El says Happy New Year, folks. So let's see. Let's go through Highway Run 77 also in here. Mr. Runyon. He says his water lines were frozen for 2 days.
Oh, that sucks.
Wow. Yeah. Did anyone here get their water lines frozen?
Nope. My furnace went out though. So I just got that back today.
Yo, what went out, Kevin?
Furnace went out.
Your furnace?
Oh dear.
Oh God.
Boy. Yeah. What kind of temperatures do you guys have? I mean, I know you're all used to it.
The day the furnace went out, it was -4.
Whoa!
Yeah. What the hell are you sipping? Are you sipping like Hypnotic out of this glass? Because whatever you have in there is blue.
Hey, what was Hypnotic? What was that? Hennessy and what was that? I forgot. But no, this is Hawaiian Punch.
Oh, okay.
Hawaiian Punch and
beautiful
Hornady. Damn, man. You get the award for the most logoed up person in existence. You are like a freaking NASCAR driver, man.
Hey, can I get sponsored by Heineken? I'll take that one.
Sure.
That'd be kind of cool. They probably got
that would be awesome.
Listen, Heineken. Listen, Heineken.
Watches. Yeah, if they're watching, please sponsor us. Thank you.
Yeah, I drink responsibly.
Yeah, Cody Phillips says he got 2 Polymer 80 lowers. That's awesome. Babyface, are we supposed to be doing a video on this?
We got some in the works. Yeah, you have one over there, don't you? You don't have it with you, do you?
No, I don't have it. I don't have it. Yeah, what's up?
Nice
what's up,
Walter?
Polymer 80. I bought that last one that I got on special at Brownells, and now those folks at Brownells have it cheaper now.
By how much?
I think it's $115 right now. I think
What'd you pay before?
I think I paid like $120 something.
Oh,
okay. I was gonna say a lot of times if you bought it on a credit card, at least for my credit card, you can go back and do a price match. My Chase card does a 30-day or 60-day price match guarantee. I don't know if it's worth it for $20. Maybe it is to you. Yeah. Exactly, but
I just saw it and I was like, those dirty dogs.
I did it with my Beretta. So I bought my M9A3 for like $1,100, and then a website put it on sale for $950. So I was like, I'm gonna price match. $150 is worth it.
Yeah, that's worth it. Yeah.
I tell you what, when the guys from Brownells come on, you can totally complain to them all you want.
Now, let me just give you a little heads up here. I also have a question here. I'm signing up to be a dealer of Polymer 80, right?
Nice.
And which is no big deal. You just fill out some applications and stuff. But they have a manufactured suggested retail price like agreement thing, which is like $149. So how does the Big B get away with it?
Because they are Brownells.
Yeah. I mean, how do they have their own special?
Yeah, because they have exclusives. So they can, exclusives. Which that's probably like the buying power, right? Maybe they're buying those things up front. Well, I have no clue. We'll find out.
They're not paying what I would pay for it. I can guarantee you that. So.
Yeah, we'll find out from them when they come on, and we can ask them that. Go ahead.
I understand all that stuff. I'm not gonna.
Yeah, I saw them over the break. I don't know if I saw you guys since I saw them, but somewhere over the break, I actually did a top secret project that I cannot talk about.
Except you did a top secret project with them.
Yeah, beyond it's like a top secret thing that I can't say anything.
I understand
about it at this yet. Huh?
What?
Anyway, so I did something with them, and I was talking to them about the rally because everyone keeps asking about the rally to Brownells. They are actually very, very excited about that. So that's going to be huge. It's going to be huge.
So are you going to get
the biggest rally ever?
Are you going to get the huge credit for bringing this thing on, or are you going to get like?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not super concerned about that, but yeah, I mean they like the idea, so that's a good thing, right? So that's happening. As a matter of fact, it's going international, baby.
Oh, really?
And by international, I mean national. Whole country.
Have we? Did you? I don't know if you remember the weekend I recommended for that.
Yeah, I think we've got to pin down the date. But actually, Brownells is pretty excited about it. There's probably going to be quite a few companies jumping on board with that. So that's going to be really big. But we're not going to have a lot of details for you guys anytime soon. I am going to try to get Brownells guys to come on, but we can't really lock in those details until after SHOT Show. That's just like a thing that's going on. Everyone's super focused on SHOT Show happening. Getting ready for SHOT too, so. Yeah, absolutely. So we got to keep that focus going. So Micro Jupiter says Big Boy Guns. I'm not sure what that. Oh, he showed his muscles, the Big Boy Guns. There you go.
Oh,
you can check out
the man guns.
Oh, yeah, the big.
Hey, another thing too. I don't want anybody to leave the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Okay, don't leave. However, when you see me disappear around 7:30, it's because I'll be doing NRA TV for like 10 minutes. Then I'll be back.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going on live with Coleon?
Yeah, I got to go. We're going to do the recap of season 6 of the Noir show. So.
Oh, sweet. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So if you do see Kevin go, open another window. Damn it.
There you go.
Yeah, but don't leave. Don't close this window.
Yeah, don't drop off. Don't do that.
Yeah, and don't forget to thumbs up. So I see we got like 90-something people. I think we got like 90-something people watching. Let's get that up to 100. Thumbs up it. Share it. I'm not even sure. Someone should be in charge of how many thumbs ups we've got so far because I don't know. And you guys can also go and click the thumbs ups. Baby face.
I did already.
Yeah, everyone click the thumbs ups.
I was number 32, by the way.
Yeah, Mr. Bullshitter says, what's up, everyone? Wasn't expecting the podcast to be back for another week. Yeah, so we're back. See, there you go. Someone's happy that we're back, and he thinks it's early. So there you go. 904 says, Kevin, when you go on Colin Noir, give him a shout out. Yeah, ask Colin Noir, Kevin, when you go over there, if he's gonna have like a redneck corner or something.
A red corner?
Does he need some kind of redneckery on the show? 904 Steve would be totally happy to fill that bill.
Oh, you're volunteering 904, huh?
Yeah, because Steve said when Kevin goes on to give him a shout out.
Some redneckery. Some redneckery.
Listen, everybody needs a little bit of redneckery in their life, okay?
Yeah.
I'm glad to be having this laugh today. Who I needed this.
Maybe he needs some shine to go with that. You got some moonshine or something to go with that too?
Got some hypnotic apparently.
Yeah.
AKA Hawaiian Punch.
Yeah, give him a shout out from us. Hopefully we're still invited to the NRA annual meeting. Who knows? You better shout us out when you go over there. You better say, hey, Cola Noir, I'm on right now. I'm simultaneously on the Who Moved My Freedom podcast that you're supposed to be bringing your butt and coming on.
Now.
Hank, that would probably work a whole lot better if I just told him that.
Oh.
And Hank knows these people. Hank knows these people called these really, really, really sweet, but yet neck crunching people called producers.
No.
Yeah, listen to the order. But no, I had honestly, you know, real talk, like no jokes. That was one of the things I wanted for 2018. I kind of want to do it, but I don't want to plan it. But I do want to see if I can convince him to come crash the show. I don't know if he can do 2.5 hours, but if he can do like 30 minutes, that'd be awesome.
Yeah, we've invited him on. He likes Lola. I don't know what he really feels about me, but I know that Lola put some pressure, and so I was on Cola Noir Live for like 2 seconds,
a millisecond.
Well, you
last year, huh? Yeah. I'm totally happy. Totally happy to be on there. I am, regardless of what anyone thinks. I actually am a big fan of Cola Noir. I think he's a cool dude. So even though sometimes we fight with the NRA or we complain about them or whatever, we.
The funny part is everybody's complaining about the NRA is going to be at the NRA convention.
Yeah, because the NRA convention is the best one so far until someone makes a better convention.
Well, yeah.
That's my favorite convention to go to.
Yeah, it is nice, man. It's nice, it's relaxed, everybody chill. Yeah.
And we're not just trying to kiss butt because Kevin's going on there. We honestly, we call it like it is, man. We get in trouble sometimes. I don't know if I should even talk about that, but sometimes we get in trouble. Like there's some companies that get mad at us when we say what we feel. But guess what? We started this so we can say whatever the hell we feel.
That's
and
life
we
in the
don't
big
really
city.
give a shit about the companies that don't like it. And they can suck on our burl. As far as we care about that.
You know what? If you make a good product or back up your product if it fails, because things break, that's okay. Back up your product when it fails, admit your mistakes, and take care of your consumer and believe in the 2A, you can't go wrong. Once you start diverting from those things, that's when people start, hounding you.
Yeah.
Well, okay, that wasn't what I was talking about. There's a company that was mad at us because we said something about Jaeger. So they decided they'd jump on that, trying to
that's their new cause now.
Yeah. So they're mad at us because we said something about it. I don't really care. I don't even care enough to say who it is, but screw those guys anyway. So there you go. We've got plenty of people that still want to be part of what's going on. So
yeah.
The Warsaw Patriot says, I may not like Glock, but I do like a product hat. Oh, what was that? What is it? My AK, you guys want to hear? Oh, he says he likes a product that's for his AK. So I don't know. Let us know what that is. I carry my revolver in single action. Wants to know who likes the Glock 19X by putting their hands up. So on this panel here, Babyface went. So I can say right now, I don't think Babyface likes it. He'll be back in a second.
I gotta know details. What's so special about it? I know it's the one they put up against SIG in the trials or something, wasn't it? Like that? Or?
It's are you ready to talk about it, Hank?
I guess let's jump into it.
It's got the 17 frame and the 19 slide, or the 19 slide and the 17 frame. I don't know.
What it is a 17 with a 19 slide. So it's got the grip length of a 17 and the slide profile of a 19.
A longer slide or shorter? Is that longer or shorter?
Slide. It's got the shorter slide of a 19 on the frame of a 17.
So you got the full size capacity ammo wise, but a shorter frame.
Yeah. Right. Okay. So Kevin, since you have like probably a limited amount of time, what do you think about it?
I think the 19X is, I've known a lot of guys to chop up their Glocks to do the same thing.
Absolutely, yeah.
So it is not shocking me that Glock answered with that. I know it was made for the military trials. I can see why they would want something with a shorter length, but a grip, because they had to make a grip that accommodated women and men. And, they had to make it flexible and something new and different. They just couldn't throw a 17 out there and say, yeah, make this your gun. So I think that I haven't touched one yet, in all honesty. But from looking at it, I like the idea that I like the color.
I like the color too, actually.
I think that is a cool thing that they decided to put out from Glock, a different color. But this was what I posted on my stuff. I don't know if you guys could see it. Basically, Glock put up a thing said coming soon, even though it's already been leaked out. And I said, coming soon, a new Glock, same as the old Glock. I mean, I don't know what else we should expect from Glock. They don't really take chances. you know, if you were expecting to see that, you know, 2018, 2019 next level gun from Glock, well, don't hold your breath on that one.
I don't
Once
know.
again,
It's kind of now. Oh, I will say this. Kudos to them because they put out the box metal night sights on it. That's all. So you don't have the plastic inserts anymore. You actually got metal night sights.
Yeah, I mean, because basically this is what was in the trials, right? These were all the things for the trials. So they didn't get through on the trials, and they decided to put it out there. I'm not trying to knock it so far as to say don't buy it. If you want to buy it, buy it. But
I can't see 745 for color and night sight, but that anyways.
I think people are going to buy it because it's a Glock.
Oh, they will. Yeah, they will. Yeah.
Oh yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, I think Glock will never get, like, Glock has things that they can do, and they're just not gonna, you know, they're in a position that they can just roll out these slow upgrades. And I think that's why other people are eating into their market. Like, you know, you got Smith & Wesson getting in there, you know, CZ's getting in there because they're just refusing to really, you know, push the boundaries a little bit.
Just
got a new barrel in that thing. I know it's got a different barrel in it. Because it's supposed to hold tighter groups at 25 meters. It's got the nice.
Is it a new barrel or the Gen 5 barrel?
It's an improved barrel.
It's an improved
Isn't
barrel.
that what the Gen 5 barrel is?
No, this one's supposed to be a little bit different.
Yeah. By the way, they did come out with 2 new Gen 5 guns. The Glock 26 is going to have a Gen 5 version, and the Glock 34 MOS is also going to have a Gen 5 version. So that is on right now. That is on The Truth About Guns, which doesn't like hide the news or anything like that, so far as we know. Like some other places that try to suppress what's going on in the gun world. Go ahead, Kevin. You were saying something. We lost Babyface.
I guess it depends. If you're gonna like, okay, so 745 for it. If you're getting an improved barrel to hold tighter groups at distance.
I'm back.
If you're getting you know, the night sights upgrades with the metal night sights, that's a big deal.
The color
is nice. I mean, what would you pay for Cerakote? So 745.
Yeah, and if you, by the way, if you Cerakote, if you do any modifications to a Glock, it's technically no longer under the warranty. Technically. So I know there's some companies that put out other colors.
Mm-hmm.
So technically, that's not what Glock put out. So this is like put out by Glock. If that means anything to
technically
anyone.
modify anybody's gun, you're not in the warranty.
What would you pay if you bought a standard? Let's say, I know this is a 17, 19 kind of mash, but let's say you bought a 19, right? Brand new off the store right now, Gen 5 19. You went out and put a match grade barrel in it. You put night sights on it, and you Cerakoted it. What are you spending?
Probably about the same amount.
Oh yeah, you spend the same amount.
Yeah, it's kind of like I get it. So I don't think the price is unfair. I just like it's a 19 with a 17. I don't know, man.
Thank you.
I wouldn't like go drop $800 on it.
That's what I think. I think it's why do I want a short slide with a long grip? Like I want the opposite of that. I want a regular size grip with a longer slide, longer sight radius.
I think some people want
velocity.
that. Some people want that, like Kevin was saying. My brother Anonymous was actually excited about this, so he's going to be bummed that I don't think it's that big of a deal.
I think it's terrible. I think it's a terrible market.
Babyface also doesn't think, but Kevin likes it.
Terrible.
Walter, what do you think it's terrible?
It's all right. It's cool.
It's okay.
I'm not going to pay $745 for it, but you got to let the newness wear off, and then things will settle down, and then you get it one. Yeah.
And they're saying that the balance on it. This is where a few people I know that have held it, and I think Such did a video on it as well. He said the same thing. That the balance, for whatever that means, when you take that little weight off the front with that longer grip, it apparently that's helping out with the balance of the gun. So it's helping get those repeated shots on target as well. So if that's the truth, I mean, I would call that an improvement. Yes, sweetheart. You want to show me your hair? Mm-hmm. Okay, let me see your hair.
Oh, see, we can't see the cuteness.
You want to say hi?
The new format doesn't show us the cuteness.
I got to move stuff to let her in here. I got thrown in a corner.
Yeah. Oh, look. Walter's getting food.
Walter's got food.
What kind of food you get, Walter?
Jambalaya.
Okay, still in. Oh, there's the cuteness. The cuteness. Happy New Year.
Hey. Happy New Year.
Hi. How's it going?
Why are you being bashful? What? Why?
Oh, is that the mute button on your dad?
Say hi if you're gonna be over here. Hi. And say Happy New Year. Happy New Year. To them. You already said it to me.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Thank you.
Yep.
All the compliments that you get, and you're not even going to look at the camera.
I hope your dad got you some nice Christmas presents. I hope Christmas
What did you get for
wasn't
Christmas?
all about your dad this year.
Oh, you can't remember all the things that you got for Christmas?
Oh, I can.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Come on. What was the thing that
Oh.
you're always playing with that you never get off of?
paint.
No. Your tablet.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a tablet, an iPad?
She got a Kindle Fire, a Kindle
Ooh,
Okay, cool.
Nice.
Fire thing, and but she wanted an iPhone X. I don't know where she got that idea.
So let me ask this: iPhone X? Oh, good ask. Good ask. Why didn't you get her the iPhone? You are evil.
No, first of all, we're an Android family. All right, that's blasphemy.
That's the first reason why you're evil, right there. Okay, go ahead.
Whatever. And the second reason is I don't know, man. It's a whole different thing. I don't believe in kids having cell phones.
It is a distraction.
Yeah.
Okay, so let me ask a question. I don't know if anyone else is wondering this, but what is up with this Red Riding Hood hat that the cuteness always has? Is this like her trademark? Is that her trademark, or what's the deal with that?
Do you have a red hat because Daddy likes red?
No, it's a bonnet.
It's a bonnet. Okay, it makes you look like a Little Red Riding Hood.
My mama do my hair.
Oh, I like how she says her. I see that this runs in the family. She said, "When my mama does my hair."
You.
No.
You wore that to
That's
sleep.
because you're cute. That's because you're cute. That's why we're making fun.
Well, say thank you for all the compliments you're getting. Say thank you.
Okay.
You just want to be in my face for no reason. Give me some kisses. And go. Daddy love you. Well,
Oh, by the way, it's 7:32. I don't know how your timing is going.
violence, lady. Come on, get out of here.
That evil producer is going to be pissed off. They're late.
Yeah, right. Tell your brother come here. Stop fighting me. Tell your brother come here. Thank you.
Yeah, are you doing good on time, Kevin?
Yeah, I got it's between 7 and 7:30.
Okay.
My time. So
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you're behind. It's what, 6:30 right now?
Hour behind.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So we're doing good on time. I keep forgetting that. Okay.
Jesus. Island child.
Man, that's hot.
So Kal-El says SOF Survivor said he's selling all his Glocks for the new X on a stream earlier. Oh, okay.
Who's this?
Yeah.
No way.
Yeah.
Some random internet guy?
Oh, I got
that's
the
what
the KSG 25. Oh, that's a different gun. I'm sorry, I got excited about that one.
Yes.
I put up answer.
Yeah. Sugar Bear likes Babyface's Python. I don't know where the hell Babyface went to.
When somebody
and the gun, not the gun.
That sounds weird.
In the video when somebody says that. Okay.
Well, he's Babyface, so he doesn't have a.
Got a great Python.
Yeah. The gun.
That's right.
Yeah.
Babyface, I did bring our beef into 2018. I haven't forgotten.
Uh-oh.
Okay. I haven't forgotten.
What beef do you guys have?
The mean beef.
The meme war that we got going on.
Oh gosh. I thought you people would have forgotten about that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Red Sky says it's only 4:30 where he is. Oh wow. Where are you, dude?
That's West Coast.
It's only that's all the way on the west. Is that are you in LA? Yeah. Yeah. Opt out of gun control says smash the thumbs ups buttons, people. Come on, let's get the thumbs ups going here.
So what are we talking about now?
Well, I think we're still talking about the Glock 19X. We didn't give Babyface a chance. Go ahead.
No, I already said I think it's ugly.
That's it. That's all you got
Kevin
to say.
said it. I think it's stupid. I think a slide with a long grip is ridiculous.
Yeah.
Not so.
You know what?
I don't know, man.
Yeah. This is the reason why I think lots of people are looking for alternatives to Glock because they're just not going to come out with anything.
Well,
I don't know how long Glock is waiting. I'm still waiting for the damn carbine. Can we?
They're
see
competing
the
with
Glock
Colt
already?
to be the least productive company in the firearms industry.
Yeah, but their revenue doesn't show that.
Yeah. They're selling a crap ton of guns, and they're going to sell these. I guarantee you, these are going to come out, and everyone's going to buy them.
Oh, yeah. Like we're going to do. I'm pretty sure we're going to do videos on them at SHOT. I mean, how do you not? You're not going to do a video about his gun.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, maybe.
I want to go touch it. You know.
Maybe. Well, you know, I don't do as many videos as other people do at SHOT Show, so I'm not saying that I will or I won't. But I don't really know what guns I'm going to do videos on, specifically at Media Day, where we're actually getting to shoot these things, until I actually go to SHOT Show, and then I'm walking up and down and I'm thinking. So, for example, if I walk past Glock and everyone and their mama is out there shooting that thing, I'm going, okay, let me go there and see what someone else is doing. You know, but maybe at some point in the day I'll mosey on over there and shoot.
Oh yeah, you will.
Yeah, I'll see what I think about it, and
I'm gonna definitely shoot it. Definitely, I'm gonna definitely have to shoot it because if it
there's already a bunch of videos out on it. A bunch of guys. Someone was sending me videos of them shooting it, and like you said, Such already did a video, right?
Let me guess, it was really good.
You know. What are you trying to imply, Babyface?
I'm not saying anything.
No, go ahead. You can say whatever you want to.
Such has never put out a bad review. That's all I'm going to say.
So he did apparently he was part of the camp that got invited down. They got to the Glock factory, and they got to tour it. And they actually had cut. His review was actually pretty good. They actually got cut barrels. You can see inside the barrel and what's different, and they got the whole rundown.
Did they switch up to button rifling on these, or are they still using the polygonal?
Oh, it's that polygonal kind of stuff. I guess they do.
Yeah.
It's just a better version, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, listen, ultimately, the way that I feel about Glock, hold on a second. John Zupanic, something like that. John wants to know how far I am from Fort White. Not far, maybe like half an hour or 45 minutes. You know what the thing is, I think with Glock, it's kind of like Porsche, right?
No, wait a minute.
They don't really change a Porsche that much.
No.
They don't change it that much. How much do they change a Porsche, Walter? If we go back to like 19 whatever they came out with Porsches, I don't know.
They're not the same as they were. They're not air cooled.
No, it's not the same. No technology is exactly the same, but the looks and stuff, like they very, very slowly change and add technology.
So why ruin something that works?
Well, okay, that's the point that I'm making. I think that's where Glock is at with all that. You know,
they do fine like they are, and they got people buy their shit by the.
Yeah, and I think that's the thing with Glock. Like we don't necessarily get frustrated with it, and
Coke and New Coke. Remember that Coke and New Coke?
Yeah.
Why change it when it works? Right?
Yeah. So that's the thing, you know. But there's other things out there, and you guys can go to it. Here's what keeps me with Glock. I have a mega crap ton of
cheap magazines. Cheap magazines.
Yeah.
I got a thing today from
because I have a bunch of magazines already. I have like every single 9mm. Well, not anymore because I don't have the 19X.
I have no financial connection to classic firearms. $8.99 for a high capacity Glock mags. Of course, they're Korean made, but $8.99
normal capacity.
Oh, $8.99 for the Korean mags. That's a good deal for the 30 rounders.
That's an awesome deal.
Walter, we say normal capacity around here.
Okay.
I'm just teasing.
Those are the 33 rounders though. Those are the Glock 18 mags.
I mean, that's the thing with everything's got to have a Glock mag now. All these 9mm carbines, right? So, I mean, it's like, where do you get a mag that cheap? And they're decent magazines. There's nothing wrong with them.
Mr. Holster says you change what you have. You change when what you have is not selling.
Right. Exactly.
So I guess that's kind of. Yeah, that's kind of. They don't really need to do massive, but I wish. Come on, man. Can we start like a letter campaign or something for them to just put out the carbine? Or am I the only person that wants the Glock carbine?
I want to see this. Have you ever seen this carbine? I've never seen this carbine you're speaking of.
I know it's there. I know it's there.
Well, so are the UFOs.
No. They have a Glock carbine. I'm pretty sure.
Is Keltec working on it?
Sorry. No, hell no. If Keltec was first of all, Keltec already has a Glock carbine out there. Glock needs to put out the Glock. Like everyone and their mama has a Glock carbine out there. What's Kevin?
He's burrowing us.
Watch your Glock mouth.
Watch your Glock mouth.
I got some 357 up in here.
This is the blade version of a Glock.
10 mil, dude. I don't.
That's a good comparison. That's a pretty even matchup right there.
I'm just saying.
10 mil, yeah. I got 6. You got what? 15, 12.
You know what? No, because I got the California mag.
Oh, see now that's just a violation, Kevin. How can you even show us?
Yeah, because you know what happened? They were so hard
Uh-huh.
to get when I got this one. You had to get what you could get. And so I had to get the one with the stupid sticker on the outside that says you can't sell this one in California. I mean, you can sell this one everywhere, including California. And it was literally the last one. So it was like, all right. But now I can get the 15-round magazine.
Yeah, but it's a violation for that 10-round magazine to even be on there.
Yeah, that shouldn't exist.
Yeah. That's 10 demerits to you, Kevin.
So in a freeze, is there a way to convert a 10-rounder to a 15 or a whatever the higher rounder is?
I don't know. They just sell them. You can just buy them now. Man,
Yeah.
these
Now
are
you
like,
just don't worry about it.
like $25 or whatever. I just haven't gotten around.
Listen, here's what you should do with those 10-round magazines. Donate them to a needy person in California or New York.
They don't need mags. They can't buy ammo.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
California's gone. Ooh.
John Zupanachik says a Glock carbine would be fantastic, but until people really put the pressure on Glock, they will keep up with what they're doing. By the way, I'm pretty sure they have a Glock carbine, Walter. I remember one day I was talking off camera to some Glock engineers, and I was like, "When the hell are you guys going to put out the Glock carbine?" And they were like, "Yeah." They were like, "Well, yeah, we don't really have to put it out right now."
Exactly.
So they know it's there. That's what I'm telling you. It exists, damn it. And I guess we'll just never see it.
How about if I put out a carbine?
Hey, but you know what's funny? You know what's even funnier? And this is like,
call it the Wolf
with
carbine.
all the people that have carbines out there, one of the things that everyone's having a hard time doing is getting last round bolt hole open. Yeah, on the carbines, and no one can do that.
The new one, that
after all
one,
these years.
that lower that you bought, whatever company that was, there's
Both at Shot Show, they're bringing out one that has last shot hold open.
Yeah. Well, we haven't built up that lower yet, so we
no, but that lower seemed to have a really good, well-designed last round bolt hold open mechanism. So
okay, so you like that? Okay.
I think when I looked at it at the store, I thought it was a well-designed thing. So I think it's going to work. Way better than mine for sure.
Right. Mel Matrix. What is it? Mel Matrix was.
I sure hope so.
Mel Matrix was saying that he thinks that the Glock carbine is going to look like an Origin 12. Why?
Origin 12.
I don't think it's going to be that big.
Origin 12. The hell is that?
Yeah. The Origin 12.
That's a massive shotgun.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is actually pretty cool. I wouldn't mind having one. They're a little bit expensive. So
Origin 12. I'll have to look it up. I don't know when.
Yeah, Brian Quick says the Glock 19X follows a similar form and function as the HK-P30. He says the HK balances very well.
Kevin's area.
Yeah,
right
that's a Kevin question.
What did you say? Say that again.
The P30, HK-P30.
Follows what?
The clock, the new 19X has similar lines or something, or similar design features to the P30.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
I mean,
you can argue with
Kevin doesn't like that.
I guess you can argue that, but no.
Oh,
the ergonomics on it are nowhere near the same. I will say that they are not the same. I haven't even held the gun yet, but I've never picked up a Glock that felt better than an HK. That's no bias. I don't see that ever happening ever.
I wish I had a HK button for Kevin.
HK.
Yeah, it's like I just garble it.
When are we gonna get the small file presents? Damn it!
Hold on a second. Let me just read some comments. Cyrus 308 says, "Does Glock carbine look better than a high point carbine?" Serious question. First of all, none of us have seen a Glock carbine. No one has seen a Glock carbine.
Unfortunately, it doesn't exist yet.
Yeah, I have not seen it here, but I guarantee you it looks better than the high point.
Speaking of high point, well, I did a transfer on a high point yesterday or today.
Really?
No,
yes.
It's nothing wrong with the high point.
I hear that the carbines. Wait, is it a high point pistol or a carbine?
It was a 45 pistol.
Oh, never mind. I was gonna say I hear the carbines.
Hang on, no hate toward the 45 high point. Come on.
What costs more?
Wait a second.
The gun.
It's a high point.
Yeah. Oh, you know what? I forgot to bring my high point in. Tango Hunter says, instead of a new Glock, I'm going to pick up a Canik TP9 SX for half the price, and it's competition / optic ready. So there you go. Robert May says 5-inch M&P 2.0 is sweet.
Done. Cha-ching.
Yeah. So do you already have one of those?
5-inch M&P 2.0?
Yeah.
That's the first one we got, the tan one. I can go grab it if you want me to.
Yeah. So there you go. So you're loving those. You can say what you think about those, right? You're loving those.
I'm waiting for the CMP 45. It's 1911.
Mr. Holster says he has. Are you saying, Mr. Holster? Are you saying you have seen the Glock carbine? So Mr. Holster says I have, and everything looks better than a high point carbine. So I don't. Yeah. If has anything ever leaked on the Glock carbine? Does anyone know anything about that?
I ain't never seen it. If I ain't never seen it, it ain't leaked.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't have all those internet friends like you have. But,
okay, the Tyven Show is sending me like this is a fake picture that the Tyven Show sent me. This is not the Glock carbine, but this is a fake picture that the Tyven Show is sending.
oh, that's the MechTech carbine.
Yeah,
That's MechTech.
yeah. So
Right now, yeah.
absolutely. Okay, is Kevin still here? Okay, Kevin. What do you want? There's a couple of things you want. How much time do you have before we get to your present?
I got at least 15 minutes.
T-minus 15 and counting.
Okay, let's talk about this real quick. I don't know where Babyface went.
Equipment present.
But let's go over this real quick before we do this. Did you guys see this in the news? It's on Fox here. I won't put this up.
Uh-oh.
I'm going to put this up on the chat so some of you guys can see this before I get into it here. Let me post that for you. And I'll also post it so these folks here can see it before I read this headline here.
Here we go.
Go ahead and read that headline, guys.
I saw that. Yeah.
Babyface, go ahead. You got your thing?
It's the 5.0 or the 2.0.
Oh, right. I remember that now. Man, I think we go through so many guns. I forget about stuff.
I still love this one. It fits my hand great.
Yeah. So how are you liking the compact?
I like it. I've carried it for a couple weeks now. Problem is, I keep going back to my Glock 43 because it's so much smaller.
Oh.
It's one of the 43 is just one of those guns you forget about. Like regularly I will be like, oh, there's my carry gun with the M&P or even with the Glock 19. With the 43, it's just gone.
I think the Glock 43 is maiming too many people, man. Now we don't want to carry like our Glock 19s or
I know,
2.0.
it's too perfect.
Yeah, we got too many.
So much for the Glock hate.
Hey, I can like one and not the other.
Yeah,
we got a lot of 43s brought back. I've seen a lot of 43s traded back in. I don't like that.
Really?
I don't like that gun.
Oh, really? Oh, yeah.
It's something about, and it might not be any rhyme to the reason, but a lot of people do bring them back. I call the Glock 43 the 40 cal of the return world with Glock. Because everybody brings them back and they go down to the 42 or they just go up to the 19.
Oh, why? Because it's too small of a gun and too much in their hands? Is that what they?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Because if you look at like the weight of XDS or a Shield or something like that, those guns just perform better. The Glock is going to work. You can never argue that. Is right. It's going to work. It's just something about that muzzle flip out of that gun. I don't know. It's just not right.
So here's a good question. I think this is what I would like to know in there. So they brought that back. What did they get? I mean, first of all, you guys take these guns back when people bring it back, or are they trading it in for a different gun?
You're trading it in, of course.
Okay. Yeah. So what were people trading it in for?
Either a 42 or a 19.
Oh, interesting. So they either went one way or the other size-wise.
Yep.
Yeah.
So was it technical problems they were having with it, or just it was like not the right size for them?
Well, some people buy off what they see in magazines. They're coming out buying their first gun. You really can't change their mind. They buy a gun, and sometimes it's just this wasn't right, and let's talk about what's better. Some people were just like, oh, this is going to be right. This is going to be everything. They were happy to get their 43, and I would say about 40% of them are coming back in like, yeah, it's too much.
Yeah,
I'll just either go up to a 19 and just run with the 19 because I can do classes with it and all that good stuff, or I'll just go down to a 42.
19 can do everything.
Yeah,
I hate to say that, but a good 19 can do anything you want.
Absolutely.
I carried my 19 for 4 or 5 years, and then I switched up to the 43 because it was during the summer here. Wearing shorts and whatnot, it's easier to go with something smaller. But
yeah. Archangel wants Babyface to ask me this question.
Did you? Yeah, I'm trying to look it up right now. There's
Glock AK sights from Law Tactical. Never heard of it. Me personally. So
I don't know. Factory 9mm Glock and mini aftermarket 9mm Glock sights can be. Oh, okay. I see what it is. Okay, so it's a tangent. It's your basic leaf spring rear sight for an AK. Instead of having your sight picture, it has a flat piece. Here, I'll link it.
It's like the AKs. AK site.
It's well, no, it is an AK site. It's
Oh.
a site made for an AK that you put a Glock sight into.
Okay.
You're putting a Glock sight on an AK. It's
Okay. And then Vanessa Kitty says, "How about a Glock 666?" At the end of the world. At the end of the world.
If you fall for that stuff, yeah.
At the end of the world, that's what we will get. So let me see.
I'll take them.
Okay. So you know what? Should we talk about the news, or should we let Kevin show
He
us?
wants to talk about equipment presents. Come on.
Yeah.
Now.
Yeah, talk about present.
Go ahead. Talk about the Christmas presents. I'll get to some new stuff in a second. After Kevin has a chance to brag to us about all the awesomeness that his wife bought to him that he never ever encouraged her to buy, or begged her to buy, or dropped lots of hints. Go ahead.
No, like you never done that.
First, I'm going to start off with my beautiful Christmas gift from Safety Harbor Firearms in lieu of Peggy, because I'm pretty sure Walter didn't pack this.
So that is complete.
So hold on a second now, Kevin. Do you have a special message for Peggy?
Yes. Where is Peggy? Is she around?
Peggy, you
have a
listening?
special message for Peggy?
She
Okay.
might be watching the other room. So.
Yeah. So Peggy, if you're watching, here's a special message from.
I want to thank both of you guys. So I want to thank the Safety Harbor family, the Kellers, for their wonderful gift. I'm sorry I just got it yesterday, but I was moving around. But I do appreciate it whenever I'm thought about. And so the first thing I noticed was this very nice box of
Show that groundhog, man. Turn around so we can see the groundhog. There we go. There we go. That's the Christmas spirit there.
There you go. Yeah.
And you know, when I looked at it, I was like, oh, I'm gonna pick out all the red bullets. All the red.
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, that's funny. You should have sent him only the red ones.
I didn't even think about it. I would have done it. I would have took all the green. I would have swapped it if I would have thought about it. I'm sorry, I forgot.
Oh no, that's fine. It's fine. So I'm going to take all the red ones out of here. I'm not actually. Nobody's going to shoot this. I might let my son run some of the green ones out of his. No, I won't. I shouldn't even say that. No, I'm not. I'm going to keep them. I'm selfish like that.
You just gonna keep the bullets. The bullets are made for shooting.
Huh?
Bullets made for shooting. Okay, so what you got there? Let's see what you got there.
I got the MS Clean.
Wait, did you get a flat dark earth MS Clean kit?
no, it's black.
Oh,
No, this is green.
No,
No, it's
what?
yeah. I'm sorry.
Wait, Kevin got the green, the OD.
I know.
I am very.
It's a black
I'm
one.
actually officially jealous about this.
It's FDE. It's not green. It's FDE.
Is it FDE? Yeah.
I'm
Okay. I'm jealous.
By the way, it's better than what Hank got, so it's fine.
Yeah, exactly. that's just cold-hearted. I'm crushed out, Walter.
So I got that, and I appreciate that. And then, matter of fact, I didn't dig already.
No, thanks. Walter is the only one who sent us all presents.
And
We
then
thank you.
there is
And Peggy.
there is this.
Oh, here we go.
Cheers,
The
everyone.
teacup game. Okay, everyone should throw up their teacups. Hold on. Keep your teacups. Keep your teacups up. I'm going to go through everyone. There's Babyface with his teacup. There's Kevin with his teacup. Hashtag teacup game is on now. There's me with the teacup.
Big girl panties will have big girl tea. Yes.
Yes, everyone's got their teacups. Man.
Wait,
Wrap up.
Anyone who's watching this new is like, what the hell's going on? Where's
wait till you see the video I'm going to do with this.
Oh.
50 cal right through the middle.
And then, so to the Kellers, I thank you guys. That was awesome.
Oh, you're welcome.
That was very awesome. And then I got this person called a wife. I picked one of those up. So the wife does something very beautiful. I know you guys are going to think that the gun I'm going to show you is.
And by the way, man, you have a very beautiful wife also. I'm not trying to, I'm just saying we should acknowledge that. She is truly beautiful.
Thank you very much. Yeah,
that's the only place the cuteness gets it from.
Like,
fortunately for the cuteness, she gets none of your agenda.
You know what? I agree. You got my attitude. Definitely ain't got my looks. But thank you. I'll be sure to share that with her. And she's getting, she's getting a little beside herself too, because she's noticed how pretty her dimples are on camera. So now she's trying to get her dimples off. It's kind of annoying. But this is my.
Kevin's like, I'm gonna put a stop to that.
I got to, man. She's all in the dimples. So this is the one you guys normally see me running around with, the HKVP9. This is though now it doesn't have the light on it because she decided to upgrade me.
I don't know how this is upgrading and you still have that one, but.
Yes, I keep them. So I'm gonna get this close so you can see what that says.
That's the HK. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah,
BB9 tactical.
tactical baby.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Ooh,
okay.
threaded barrel.
Yeah, threaded burrow.
It better be threaded for
Threaded
tactical. Yeah, very nice, very nice.
Mhm. Got that. So yes, that's that was new. And then, if that wasn't good enough,
And Kevin already put his Enforce light on there, just in case you didn't notice that.
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
Yeah.
And then, but it's gonna come back off. I'm still gonna carry that one. This guy is getting I actually ordered a can for him yesterday, so he's got a can coming.
Also, is this your first suppressor?
Yes, the first one that I will like own myself. Normally, I just shoot everybody else's because I can just go to the store and get one. So like, why rush?
Congrats.
But I'm like,
Yeah,
you know what? I want my own
you should
stuff.
let us know like what did you order?
Yeah.
It's an American manufacturing can. They're a local company, so you probably never heard of them. It's called American Manufacturing. But he does very, very cost-effective cans. Like you can get a nice 30. I think his 30 cal can MSRP is like $4.75 or something like that for a 30 cal can. His 9mm cans are like $3.50. I mean, very, very fairly priced.
He's he has a plain Jane website, that's for sure.
Oh yeah. It is. He's like a metal genius, not a graphic designer. That's for sure. But we're trying to help him.
Yeah, absolutely. So American manufacturing, you said?
Wait.
Okay.
Can we not pass this up right here? On his website, he has a suppressed rifle package for $1,000. Includes a suppressor and a 9mm bolt action rifle. That's super cool.
Really?
Yeah.
What rifle is that?
I don't know. I've never seen this
Interesting.
before.
Okay, make a link. Give us all links.
Yeah, this is cool. It's like halfway down the page.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Yeah, Mike does. His name's Mike. Mike does really, really good stuff. He actually helps out with a few things at the shop too. He's like our go-to metal genius. And then I'm going to get a matching can for my second present, which was this guy. You see this guy?
Well, wait a minute. I gotta go back
my
there.
heart. I want one of those so bad.
Yeah, wait. Let me lock you in. Okay, go.
What is that?
Go for it.
I'm gonna get close for you can read it.
FNX,
Oh,
45
FNX,
tactical. Does it have is it already cut for the yes. I want one of those.
Yes, sir.
I need one of those for my can. I have a can that has no gun for it. I need a gun.
You know what? You can send me the can because I got a gun with no can.
Okay.
I just got an Osprey, a Silent Echo Osprey in 45, and I need a gun for it.
That's cool. I'll put up a link here for American. It's AMER-MFG for anyone who's listening and they want to be able to check that out. And I just put a link in the chat so folks could check that out. So, all right. So there you go.
Yes.
Hey, what's wrong with his website? It gets the job.
Hold on, remember, you can't do it like that. Give me a second. I'll fix it.
It gets the job done.
Oh, what? That's not working. What I put up there?
Yeah, it worked. It worked.
Yeah. Oh, it won't work. For
I
me.
got it.
Oh.
I got it.
Your computer's screwy, babyface.
No, you got to put text before the link, otherwise it doesn't work.
Oh. Okay. Babyface also put it in there, so you go. So there you go.
Yeah, so Kevin, you got some homework tonight. You need to figure out what 9mm bolt action rifle this guy makes is, because it looks super cool.
Yeah. So Kevin, I would like to know: is your wife like a doctor, lawyer, African princess? I mean, I'm sure there's some dudes out there. Does she have sisters? Are they looking to get married? Because
she's a professionally employed woman. My wife is actually very, very smart. The girl has as many degrees as I am old.
Oh.
She works really, really hard, and so I'm kind of a low maintenance guy, really.
Right.
I am, man. But when I ask for stuff, like the deal, right? Like I'm gonna do that and ask for a car for like 5 years, then I want the $100,000 car for it.
Yup.
You know, that type. So no, it was nice. Now, in all fairness, with this one, there was one thing I was required to do, which I was fine with. I didn't have a problem with it. I had the FNX 45, the basic one, and so I had to sell it to go towards this. But I was absolutely okay with that.
Oh, 100%. Whoa.
Yeah.
Well,
This guy looks like a proper machinist.
Oh, Mike.
The babyface is geeking out on this.
Geeking out over his. He has a video of on his Facebook page of a thread cap, not a thread adapter, a thread protector on a gun in the white, and it like perfectly lines up. You can't see the seam, and then you untwist. Super. I'll link this.
Awesome. You know what, Kevin? You should get him to come on, man.
Oh, you want Mike on the show?
Hell yeah.
Yeah, Babyface is loving it. That's all I need.
I'm geeking out over his machine
Yeah.
work.
Anything that Babyface is gonna geek out like that, gotta have him on, and then we'll have Babyface come on as well. So reach out to him and see if he'd like to come on with us and show us some of his wares.
Let me send
some of his guns. Is that it for your presents? I mean, did you
that all you got, Kevin?
Yeah, did you get any watches or anything? What is that you're rocking right there? What is that, like a, is that a Casio? Walter's going to get, let's see.
I'll be back in a second.
G-Shock, you got to know it's red.
G-Shock.
What is with the G-Shock? I'm not up on the whole G-Shock thing.
So here's my thing. A lot of people like them, man. Like back in the day, they liked them because like you could shake them and the light will come on and all that crap. I care nothing about that. The reason I like them now is because A, they're affordable. I mean, it's like a 60, 70 buck watch. They're affordable and they're durable. So for guys like us that are outside doing stuff, they keep good time, and that you can beat them and drop them.
And that's also like we should actually do a watch show. Do you know that? We should do a show where we talk about watches. I think that'll be folks out there, let us know. Would you like us to do a show and talk about watches and show watches? One of the things I like about G-Shock, usually you can get solar power and it's atomic, so it sets itself and charges itself. And I'm assuming the G-Shock, they're all solar powered and atomic, right?
I don't know if all of them.
I don't know about atomic.
I think so. I could be wrong, but you know what? I'm not trying to brag, and this is not a Christmas present. I had this for a long time. You know what's better than the G-Shock?
Tag Heuer? Because that's what I got.
Boom! This right here. You know what this is? This is an Oceanus.
Oceanus? I can't even spell that.
An Oceanus, which is also from Casio, believe it or not. This is Casio's like high end. This one is titanium, solar powered, and atomic. There you go.
Hank, you're doing way more than gun videos, dude.
Wait, no, what are you talking about? I've had that for a long time, man. I've had it for a long time.
Yeah. What else are you packaging up in those shirts there, Hank?
But no, I think it's also from Casio. It's just a high-end Casio. It's not super expensive.
How long have you had that one?
This one, I've had it for, I don't know, well, Lola, what, like 5 years or something, probably?
The new ones are equipped with Bluetooth linking.
Wow.
Solar powered GPS hybrid wave scepter, whatever the hell that means.
It tells you the height of the waves. So that
I think you're kind of correct. This is like a sailing watch.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
You got a watch?
Yeah. I love these, man. The Oceanus is awesome. I'm a huge fan. We really should do a watch show. Here's a dude that knows a lot about watches. I knew that's what he was gonna do. He's gonna show us some badassery.
Walter's watch guy?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man, hold on. I'll go get some.
Oh, now Babyface has to go.
All right. Are we talking about equipment presents?
Did you get this for Christmas?
This is a Citizen Eco Drive.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. It's one of those ones that goes off the atomic clock and all that stuff.
Yeah, but it charges up with movement.
With actually like solar.
It's solar powered. Okay.
Yeah, cool. So it doesn't have like any kind of like solar cell in the front of it, but it does it through the face.
What is that one? So the
Citizen Eco Drive.
Yeah, the Citizen Eco Drives. Those are the solar.
Yeah. So it's pretty cool.
You guys forget my family owns a watch shop in Tampa.
Yes.
Yeah.
So we got Omega automatic.
Oh boy.
Oh dear.
From the 50s, gold Omega automatic.
Is that gold?
Gold.
Wow.
We have this little one when I was Babyface and had a baby wrist. Omega automatic, a tiny.
Wait a second. Are you Omega?
Oh man, Omega's my favorite company. But no,
like with Kevin, that you only rock Omegas or something.
Oh no. But that is my favorite company, my favorite watch company.
You want me to go get mine?
Absolutely, might as well at this point. It's just now become a watch show.
Okay, I'll be back.
Fancy. This is a 1500 series tag. It's not an expensive one. And then for the grand prize,
you got a Rolly up in there.
I'm inheriting one. I've already told my grandfather I'm taking his.
Nice.
This is something different that you guys probably don't see all the time. A original Space View Accutron.
Holy.
I have no idea what that is.
Yeah, this has a clear case on it so you can see the workings.
Yep, it's a Space View. It's an Accutron which was by Bulova.
Wow. Okay.
And it doesn't use a quartz crystal. It uses tuning forks. So those two little things you see at the top, those two little windings at the very top of the watch are tuning forks, and it vibrates to get the correct spin on your. And this one, the battery's down on this one. I need to go get a new battery in it. But when it's running, you can actually put it to your ear and hear it. It hums it like an A on a piano. So it's pretty cool though. It's a Bulova Accutron Space View from the 70s, I think.
That's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm a watch fiend.
So Walter's here now. Walter's.
Oh man, Walter's got. I don't realize Walter was a watch guy.
904 says this is watch porn that we're up to right now. We are going to talk about some other stuff. We do have some guns. We're going to talk about some gun stuff. Yeah, let's get the watch
Walter
stuff.
has a nice red tag. I like that one.
Well, bring that up first then. This one here.
I like that one a lot.
That is the tag. Is that a Formula One?
Hey, put that back up.
Oh, that's a Formula One.
Kevin likes this because it's got red in it.
Red, right?
Yeah, I saw red.
This is gang colors right here.
Yeah.
Hey,
it's nice.
Put a screen on them or something.
It is a very nice watch. I like that.
Bring the watch back. I couldn't see you.
Jesus.
You got to hold it there for Kevin for a second.
I like that watch. That's nice.
Yeah.
Ooh, there it is. Big and pretty. I like that.
The Formula One tags are real nice.
All right. Well, let's continue on with the tags then. Here's another Formula One that my beautiful wife got for me.
Oh wow.
That's great.
So you don't need more than one Formula One, right, Walter?
Now
you can share with some of us.
For Babyface, this one here was this is actually the Apollo 11 commemorative.
Jesus Christ, are you kidding me?
No, I wouldn't kid you like that.
What is that?
Oh, I want one of those.
Wow.
Apollo 11 commemorative.
Wow.
That's not the new one, is it?
No, this is the first one they did, as far as I know.
The first one. They just came out with a Apollo. I think they just came out with another Apollo 11 commemorative last year.
Wow.
$14,000.
Oh, this wasn't that much, but it wasn't cheap either. So
yeah. The new one was $14,000, and it has a silver engraving of Snoopy on it, which is super cool.
Who knew you two knuckleheads were like Omega fans?
Omega.
Does
it have Snoopy on the back?
No, this has got the eagle and everything. The Apollo 11 eagle.
Man, I want the Snoopy watch.
Okay, now, and of course, the one I wanted since childhood, one of them, the Rolex.
Oh, nice, very nice.
God, that's a plain Jane Rolex right there.
Yeah, but actually,
that's a nice Rolex.
It's the Sea Dweller. Yep.
It's Sea Dweller. Okay.
Yep. Yes, sir.
Okay. Awesome.
Oh, we're not done yet. We like it.
Oh man.
I know. I'm not bragging or anything. This is not the
Chad Patrick says, I got a watch from the swap shop flea market 2 years ago, and it still works.
This is the Tag Indy 500 one from last year, I think.
Oh,
for the 100th anniversary of Indianapolis 500.
I didn't realize you were a watch guy.
Yeah, I'm surprised you didn't show your 75 years of SEMA show.
I have one of those too. That's upstairs. I left it upstairs.
Oh.
And last but not least, what we got here? Well, this one here. I just got a lowly Wenger Swiss Army one, but you know that's.
Oh, okay. Mr. Holster says he has a Spiro Agnew watch he got for his 16th birthday.
Wow, Spiro Agnew.
Yeah.
I mean, I know who it is and all that. You know, he was from Maryland. He went down in a blaze of corrupt glory. But,
yeah. And 904 says the Sea Dweller is a copy of the Omega Seamaster.
Seamaster, I think the original. They probably made a offshoot of it or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't. Omegas are awesome.
Yeah.
Favorite watch.
Cool. By the way, check this watch out. This is not mine. This is Lola's. This is, I don't know if we can even, here, let me see. I guess I got to back it. Let's see if we can get in there.
Oh, nice. What's that?
Show this. This is a Swatch watch. Hold on. I'm trying to get it to focus. Here we go.
Oh, I saw
so
that.
you can see right through the case of this one.
That's cool.
You know, and so it is all see-through. I have no idea what it is, but it is it's self-winding.
Here, I'll show you guys.
It's all see-through. So there you go.
Speaking of
Lola,
that,
that's what Lola is rocking. I forgot what she took. I think she said it's body and soul or something
Real
like
quick,
that.
why I love Omegas. So,
damn, Walter.
this is the Kenneth Cole, but it's kind of the same idea as Lola's watch, where it's see-through, because you can see the back.
This is why Omegas. This is my automatic Omega. It's like rose gold tinted movement in the back, which is why I love them.
And you just have, and that's just the face.
Yeah, I took it out of the case.
Oh.
This case comes apart really easily.
Oh, okay, cool.
I don't do like pretty boy watches. You know, the ones that are real sleek and all that stuff. I don't know.
Yeah. Screaming Skull Saloon says Walter is about to pull out a Patek Philippe.
Oh, Patek Philippe is
No, I don't.
Patek Philippe.
Patek
Is
Philippe.
that expensive? I have no.
100%. They're 100% handmade in Switzerland.
Mm-hmm.
And they run anywhere from 30,000 up to like $1.5 million.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, I'm coming to see you, Elizabeth.
Yeah, they're.
I was watching something about Rolex. It says that it takes a year, like a full year, to make every Rolex because they're handmade and all that kind of stuff. So.
You want to hear a funny story about a Patek? Whoever said that about Patek Philippe, I got a good story for you.
Go for it.
So my family in Tampa has a watch shop down on Kennedy Boulevard.
What is it called?
Richmond Time Service.
Okay. Richmond
So
Time
if you ever,
Service. Anyone
you ever
go
need
out there
something-
and get the Hank Strange discount.
They probably don't know who Hank Strange is.
Get it anyway.
So somebody comes in with a Patek Philippe, which is again very, very high-end expensive watch, and says that they are tired of winding it constantly. They want a quartz movement put into it. So yeah. So this is a $20,000 watch that they brought in and were like, I'm tired of having to wind it all the time. Just go get a like off the shelf Japanese ETA movement, ADA movement, and stick that in it.
Oh my God!
Yep, they were happy with it, and they were like, "Keep the movement. I don't want it." So my cousin has a Patek Philippe movement sitting in his desk that what can you do with it? Because you can't. I mean, the cases are handmade. Everything's handmade. You can't like put it in anything else.
That doesn't make any sense. What you're saying? Like, why would someone even? I guess he didn't care.
Insane.
Yeah, I guess he didn't care. Okay, so we had a little watch. We had a little watch moment there. We had a little watch moment.
Sorry.
So let's go back to guns. Let's do gun porn. Okay, Kevin, you're out of here.
Porn. Time for some porn.
I will be back in a few minutes. Leave the link up. Don't give my space away, Hank. You're good for doing
No. Just mute your thing or whatever. Yeah, we won't give it away. Don't worry about it.
That's right. You know what? I can probably do Skype on here. Hopefully it doesn't shut it down. Well, the camera probably shut down because I got to take it on Skype.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, be right back, guys.
Yeah, okay, we'll see you when you get back. Okay, so Kevin will be coming back. He's going over to Colon Noir. Anyone who wants to open up another window, check out Colon Noir Live. When you go over there, say what's up to Kevin and ask Colon Noir when he's coming on the Who Moved My Freedom podcast.
Busted.
Yeah, let's do that. Let's go over there and find out when he's coming on.
Walter, I'm throwing something.
We'll have him on. Okay, so you guys want to do gun porn? Walter, what you got?
What we got?
Well, today I brought home just for fun. It was in the safe at the shop. This is a Adams Arms upper, piston-driven upper, and with a compact entry stock on it for the AR. And the reason it came about was a customer called me and said, "Hey, will your Ket stock work with the Adams Arm piston-driven upper?" So I said, "Well, I guess I'll have to buy one and see." So actually, there was a good sale going on at the time. I bought one for the customer, and then I at the same time got one for me, modified his bolt, modified mine, worked great. End of story. So it will work with that.
They have the piston bolt, don't they?
Yes, you have to. It's got with a permanent carrier key. You just have to cut it off to work with the compact entry stock. Cut the back of the bolt off, but it worked fine. So, and I brought home just for grins. This is basically a 9mm AR, but with the Colt style magazines.
Okay, Colt style. Okay.
So using the tail hook.
Nice.
This is a pistol.
A lot of us forget about the Colt magazine using ones because we're all about Glock.
Well,
I know
Glock has maimed us and ruined us.
Yeah,
which is a cheaper, more readily available option, but whatever.
Yes and no. You got to buy that lower.
So why isn't there an adapter on that?
Well, there is in the magwell.
No. Why isn't there an adapter on that tail hook? That's what I'm saying.
About?
Adapter for what?
The tail hook. To make it go in and out.
Oh.
Well, you're talking about the retractable.
Yeah.
No. Well, this is not one of my stocks on it, obviously.
Yeah.
This stock here is available just for you people that are looking. They're looking for a fixed stock. Leapers sells this tube that is made for the tail hook. It is reduced diameter in the back and a place for the alignment pin.
Oh, cool. Okay.
It has about 11.5-inch length to pull, so it's kind of a little short in that respect.
Yeah.
But if you want something right out of the box it works perfect with the tail hook, it's a go. So
yeah,
I just bought some that I'm going to let's see that for you guys that don't know what a brace is, that's what it's for.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's not necessarily for the. But anyways, long story short. And actually, these sites, I'm not like working for Leapers or nothing, but this is Leapers.
Those are metal or plastic sites?
They are all metal, and they're actually made pretty well. They lock open. They wiggle a little bit when they're locked, but they stay open, and they're really affordable. So, if you guys are on, you know, if you're looking for something that's, you know, you don't want to spend a lot of jack, these aren't bad. So,
yeah. By the way, a couple of comments in here from the watch section. Capo Joe 2 says, I wear a 1940s U.S. Army issue Elgin every day, $200.
Cool.
Elgin, excuse me, Elgin.
I wanted one of those for a while.
Yeah.
There were 3 companies that made them back then. I think there was Elgin, Bulova, and Waltham. They all made the World War II watches for the
military.
I don't know if they were officers only, but everybody that needed a watch got a watch from one of those 3. They're all basically exactly the same. They just have the difference.
Just
one was
a standardized.
So are they
movement.
more than $200 today, or they're still $200 today? Probably not, right?
They're collectible. They're very collectible.
Depends on the condition.
And it depends.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then like a lot of officers would have bought, like, you could have bought your own as long as you had a something that worked. You could have bought like an Omega or a Tag or whatever back then. But yeah, the standard issue ones they're just really cool because they're extremely plain. Mm-hmm. It's like a black dial, white lettering, and that's it. There's nothing to them. They're super cool.
Mr. Holster says he has a $20,000 watch. He totaled a new 87 Trans Am looking at his watch. That's not funny, but it's kind of funny.
I don't know if that's a story I'd tell, but yeah.
He's like, look at my watch, boom, Trans Am in the 80s.
Hopefully you still got the watch.
Yeah, I mean, because well, hold on, the watch was worth more than the Trans Am in the 80s, I think. Yeah.
I hope you still.
What were you going to say, Walter?
I have an Elgin pocket watch that was my grandfather's.
Nice.
And I also have, that's my mom's dad, and then I have another watch that was my grandfather's, my dad's father, that came from Russia, and when they came over here, they kept it or something, and it probably has a lot of stories if it could talk, but it was in bad shape, and I sent it off to a guy that fixed the Elgin, and he completely disassembles the whole watch, cleans everything, puts it all back together, and he did that with that Russian watch, put a new bezel on it, all that stuff. I mean, the crystal, whatever, all that stuff. And he said it's actually a good quality watch. And he told me the story about it, and I was like, wow, really? I just saw some cheap Russian watch, but not so. But
if you ever get anything like that, take it to the place in Tampa. That's my cousin is a watchmaker. That's what he does.
Right. Yeah, and once again, he completely disassembled that one, reassembled it, and it runs perfect now too.
Yeah,
so
cool.
So, and Babyface, tell your cousin if he gets like an 18 karat gold Rolex that no one wants, and he wants to sell it for
I got first
$100.
You know what's funny?
Damn you, Walter! Don't call dibs
Rolex
before me, you bastard.
He's a Rolex guy. That is his favorite brand is Rolex.
I wanted a Rolex when I was in high school, and I didn't have a pot to pee in back then.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted a Rolex, and when the first chance I had an opportunity, I got this one. I was like, yeah.
Here's another good story from the company. This is back in the 90s. Somebody brought in a Tudor, which is a subsidiary of Rolex, still a pretty high-end watch, and it was probably $1,000 watch at the time. Brought it in to get it repaired. The repair bill back then, like 1994, was $50. That's all it was, $50 to get it repaired. The person ended up saying that they didn't want it. They didn't want to pay the repair bill, so I don't want to get it. So they forfeited the watch, and my mom was like, okay, I'll pay the $50, and it's been in our family since then. It's like $50. You're turning in a watch for $50?
Worth $1,000? Yeah, I mean.
Yeah, it was probably one of those that was like given to them, and they're like, I'm not paying $50 for a free watch.
I used to wear this one every day in the shop, working. I mean, I didn't do anything that was going to damage it, but just working in the shop, and the band got all stretched out, the pins and everything. And the local guy here sent it off to a guy, and they rebuilt the band at like $600.
Yep.
But the band alone is like $1,000 if you get a new one.
Yeah.
And
one day I'll buy one.
Yeah. So what?
It's nice to have something that you've worked hard for. That you're like, I've wanted this for a long time. I've worked for it. I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah.
Yep. We did. And then the Omega. The funny part about the Omega Apollo 11 was we walked in the store for something else, and I saw it there at Jared, and I was like, I gotta have it. It's a limited edition. I gotta have it. And
I got some corn.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead. You keep going, Walker.
No, I actually ordered it, and when it came in, they didn't get very many of them actually, so I was lucky to get it. So
check the one that I put into the chat. It's the Apollo 13.
Okay.
Yeah. Commemorative thing.
Okay, Babyface, you got some Gorn?
I have a picture of something I just bought, and I'm probably gonna pick it up on Friday. If I get paid tomorrow, I might pick it up tomorrow. Let me put it.
So what did you go? Are you gonna put it in the chat?
Yeah, I gotta upload a picture to Imgur, and then I'll stick that in the chat.
Okay. So what did you buy? What was it?
It is my very first black powder revolver.
Oh, awesome.
And
wait, really?
Yeah, I didn't send you a picture of this.
No,
I got one. Hank, you did.
Yeah, I sent it to Walter because I know Walter's a black powder guy.
Yeah.
Very first black powder revolver. So we did one of those that I always do. I walked into the pawn shop that I've been wanting to go into around the corner from our house. Marley and I have been talking about going there just to look around for funsies one time. Every time I go by there, they're closed. Finally, on one of the days I had off last week, I was like, let's go to the pawn shop. I need a couple tools to work on some Christmas presents. Let's go look at the pawn shop. I walked in, and this place is awesome. They have a ton of.
There's a pawn shop around the corner from you. I've never seen this.
Down the street from us.
Really?
Yep.
Oh, okay, interesting. Yeah.
You'll have to go because they have a like, I'd say it's in the 99% blued original like Series 70 Colt 1911. I mean, the bluing is like perfect. They have pythons and they have all sorts of cool stuff.
Really? Okay.
So
what's it called?
I was in there and they had a 1849 Colt pocket pistol and 31 caliber. That doesn't work, of course.
So this is what you got?
I just linked it in chat. So at the time, I didn't want to put it on my credit card, so I was like, I'll put it
I don't see it. I didn't see it in the chat. Oh, you put it in the main chat? On the main chat. Okay, cool.
So I put it was $600, and I was like, I'll just put it on layaway and pay it off a little bit because I don't want that. I don't want to pay for that right now.
Oh, it looks interesting. Yeah.
Yeah.
Cool.
Very first black powder. I've never owned a black powder.
So is it going to be functional? Are we going to be able to shoot it or not shoot?
Oh yeah. I don't own guns that you don't shoot. This one's pretty ugly. It's not. I wouldn't say it's a collector's piece. First off, these 1849 pocket Colts, they made like something like 350,000 of them. So they're super prolific. They're not like super collectible. Yeah. So I figured it's going to be a shooter gun. Something.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, we're gonna have to do a video because
look at this. Yeah.
That is pretty.
How come we haven't shot this thing, Walter?
Yeah.
Well, I have about 5 that haven't been shot yet. So.
Oh, you know what? Okay, so the next time you come, we should just do a black powder video.
I gotta get a mold for. I gotta get some 58 caliber, either mini balls or something.
Yeah, Opt Out of Gun Control says he has a Philadelphia Derringer black powder pistol.
That's cool.
That's cool.
What I was going to try to tell you, Babyface, originally, years ago, Peggy's grand aunt, whose husband used to be a jailer in New Orleans, back in the old days when guns came into the jail, they just got distributed.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
they got taxed.
They got taken from the people working in the jail.
So when you get out of jail, you don't get your gun back?
No.
Nothing. Not back then.
No. So she tells us one time we're there, she goes, I got this pistol and you just got to come and get it. I don't even want to touch it. So I go, I really, literally. So we go over there and she says, it's in the shelf down there, on that second shelf down there. So I reach my hand in and what the hell? I pull it out and it's in an old silk sock. And it was a 36 caliber percussion conversion to rimfire.
Oh.
A Colt conversion when they converted the percussion guns to rimfire.
It was an original?
Yeah.
Wow. Do you still have it?
No.
Of course not.
I sold it to raise some money to buy an inflatable boat. But it was, yeah, I know. Say it. Then I also at that same time I sold the 2 Nambus I had, the Japanese Nambu pistols.
Oh, I can't believe that one, man.
The one that had
That's heartbreaking.
One that had a pistol bullet hole in the holster too. So
Okay, that's kind of cool, but Nambus, nah, they're shitty guns. They were never made that great, and the ammo is so you can't even find the ammo.
Yeah, but I just want to shoot one.
You can get it. But yeah, I've got 5 black powder guns that haven't been shot. So yeah, we got to do a black powder video because
yeah, absolutely, we got to do that. And by the way, this is the 7.62x39 Galil Ace.
Ooh,
I'm rocking right here. Belongs to Big Daddy, Big Daddy Guns. So there you go. That's what I'm rocking right there.
You know, I like those guns, but I just can't pull the trigger on them.
Yeah, I think we need to do a video with this sometime.
Yeah, I'll
they're
shoot
neat. They're really cool, but the price.
I just can't spend $1,500 for that gun. I'm sorry. I just can't.
My AK works great.
By the way, there's a guy I think that watches the podcast that has a FS2000 that he was talking to me about. He was trying to sell me an FS2000.
Sell
yeah.
you?
Yeah. I don't. You know.
I feel like you need that in your bullpup collection.
Yeah, you know, I would love to have one in the bullpup collection. I don't know if I have the money to do all of that right now, but
that's why you do some horse trading.
Yeah, I asked him if he wanted to do some horse trading. He said no. So we'll.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Just don't. I just don't get that excited about that gun. I don't know what it is.
What which one? The FS2000?
Yeah, I just don't. It don't get me like whoa.
Well, I think the thing is now is that they're not making them anymore. So that's the thing.
There's a reason for that.
Walter, what black powder gun was that? A Colt Navy?
That was a Colt, like the Dragon or Dragoon. The big one. They're really
that's
awesome.
Big.
Yeah, outlaw Josie Wales kind of gun, you know.
Chris D was asking.
Yeah, so let's look at some news. I think we did discuss that Glock is coming out. I don't know if you heard that, Babyface. They have Gen 5. They have two new guns coming out in Gen 5 for SHOT Show. The Glock 26 and the Glock 34 MOS are going to be Gen 5. So there you go. Yeah, that's from the Truth About Guns.
26 in Gen 5. Let me look it up. That sounds interesting.
Yeah, Ruger introduces the Ruger Precision Rimfire rifle. So they've gone with the precision line. They've gone to a 22 LR.
No thanks.
So
am I still laughing?
Yeah, no thank you for that. Don't want it.
Okay, so there you go.
In those states where you've been neutered, that's what you can have a 22.
Yeah, but 22s are nice. Well, I don't know if you're.
I haven't against them. I haven't against 22. I love 22.
Yeah. And then some of the news says Trump slump ? 2017 second biggest year ever for gun sales.
Oh, speaking of that.
So, like, what Trump slump? If last year was the biggest, second biggest ever.
As a manufacturer, we sold more last year than we sold in 2016.
Really?
And
good for you.
I think you can very, very squarely credit and blame that on this dude. No, I'm just kidding.
Well, here's the deal. On January, we didn't even have any barrels for most of all of January because we were changing manufacturers and all that crap. Yeah. So and even with that, still we sold more than the year before. So
yeah. Oh, by the way, the guy who I was talking about is in the chat, Chris Ilog. He said, "It's me."
It's me. It's mine.
It's me. Chris Ilog has it.
Chris Ilog,
and he's in Florida. He's in Florida. But listen, Chris, if I can go on a payment program, let's say I pay you like $100.
Oh dear.
Oh, God. $100. It'll take the next 3 years for you to get your gun.
Will you accept that, Chris? Can I do that? Can I pay for it?
I'll bump it up to $125. Okay, I'll take it.
You know what? Like, listen, I'm not as much a baller as people think. I just play one on YouTube sometimes.
Unless it comes with a car.
Yeah, exactly.
Well,
you'd get a lot of those guns if you sold your car.
No, not good. No, not doing that. No. I love my Audis. By the way, can I just brag a little bit?
I saw it.
What am I going to say, Walter?
Your favorite three automotive.
The Grand Tour.
Yes, sir. I saw that and I was like, oh, he's balling. He's exploding with joy.
So, did they do a review of your car or something?
Yeah, the Grand Tour had an Audi. They had an Audi on there, man.
Yes, they did.
Yep.
Was it the TTRS?
Yeah, it was a TTRS, so it was a blue one.
They look cool in blue.
Wow, blue.
Yeah.
Oh, blue.
And they actually raced it. What was that go-kart thing that was on there? It was it was like a $75,000 go-kart that was supposed to be all light and fast.
An aerial, was it an aerial? I think.
Yeah, it wasn't the Atom, it was the aerial something, like a warthog or something like that.
It was a little more off-roadish looking.
Yeah, so they drag raced it and the Audi won. Then they raced it on dirt, like a dirt track, like and the Audi won.
The Quattro, yeah.
Yeah. So
Do it again. Do that again.
That's two cars I've had that. Well, one was on Top Gear with Clarkson and the original crew, which was a S2000, Honda S2000.
Yes.
So Chris Illog says he's going to send it to me and then we'll be on layaway like Walmart. If that's for real, Chris, I'm totally down. I'm totally down with that.
A fool and his gun, student part.
Chris, I'm open for that.
Oh, Vanessa Kitty says she cleared her spare room to have reloading equipment. Hell yeah.
Yeah,
that's what I like to
There you go. Yeah. So like I was saying, two cars, one on Top Gear, the Honda S2000, badass car, and then the Audi TTRS that was on Grand Tour.
Is that the same blue as the one that was at SEMA?
Yeah, it was the same Nagaro blue.
Yeah, that's a nice color.
Whoa.
It is a nice color. But that car's fast. Babyface knows that. He almost got a ticket. He knows that very well. He knows that very well.
Oh,
so
hey, we didn't get a chance to talk about more Christmas presents. Did anybody else get anything else for Christmas?
I got nothing for Christmas from Lola Strange. She's totally mean to me.
Christmas is my two front teeth.
I got a copy.
What is that, Walter?
Which Hank?
Walter, I didn't see that. That's out of focus.
This is.
Wait, what is it?
They look like they're like little bullets, stainless steel bullets that you freeze, and then you put them in you put them in your drink.
Oh, very nice.
Oh, that's cool.
I like that. Yeah.
My daughter gave me that. Yes.
Oh, sweet. Okay, Alexis.
Yes, Alexis. Yes, you'll see her at
She's
SHOT
awesome.
Show coming up here.
Yeah.
She'll be at
Walter
SHOT.
does have a daughter. We never show her in any videos, but I will show her at this. Can I show her at SHOT Show, Walter?
Sure. She'll have the Andrews custom leather.
Yes.
A rig on.
Yeah.
So I think
The firepower rig or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the
Alexis
guys will enjoy that. So
yeah. And she loves Hank Strange, right?
she said hello. She said hello.
Just hello. Is that
Oh,
it? She didn't say,
Wait. I'm getting a communique. What was that, Peggy?
Alexis is actually watching you right now.
Oh, Alexis
she's
is
watching right now.
Oh, there you go.
Alexis, how you doing? From Hank Strange. This is not from Walter. We love you and we miss you.
Oh, Gorillas and Guns.
Look forward to seeing you at SHOT Show.
Okay.
No, Alexis is really cool. I like Alexis a lot. She's cool. So there you go. So we will be showing her. Is she going to be wearing the power rig, the firepower rig?
Yeah.
Oh, sweet, awesome.
Yeah, she didn't get to wear last year because I didn't get it from Sam in time enough. So
yeah. Okay, so she's going to be wearing the firepower rig from Andrew's Custom. Okay, so what other babyface were you going to show? I didn't get any gun stuff from Lola Strange. I just tell you guys that right now. Lola got me no guns. She was really mean to me.
Marley got me a copy of Super Mario Odyssey for the Switch, which is, if anybody out there is a video gamer and has a Nintendo Switch, game of the year. Like, it is incredible. Marley and I have sat down and played through the whole game since Christmas.
Yeah. I actually bought 2 Nintendo Switches.
If you didn't get your kids Odyssey, wait for birthdays and get them Odyssey because it's incredible.
They're not kids. They're grown.
They're still kids.
They're grown ass men.
Are they your kids? They're your kids.
Yeah, sure. Okay. I don't know. I'm waiting for the genetic test to come back.
And then my parents got me a Pro controller, which it's an 8-bit Do Pro controller for the Switch. It's a little bit cheaper than the real Pro controller, and it's shaped like a SNES controller, which is really
cool.
Cool.
Bigger too, isn't it? A little bit.
Same exact size as the SNES.
So you didn't get any gun related stuff from Marley, huh?
No, Odyssey was pretty good though.
Should we put?
She allows me to go and buy stuff at the pawn shop, whatever.
Oh, so we shouldn't put her on blast on the wall?
No, she allows me to go. And then I got her an Eno hammock for Christmas.
Yeah. Honestly, Lola gets me whatever the hell I want.
Yeah.
When I bought that Audi, I literally, Lola and I were out, and I was like, "Oh, can we just stop by this Audi dealership that's here in Gainesville? It's brand new. You know, maybe they have some nice stuff in there. We could just walk around."
You dirty dog.
And she bought me that Audi, so that's my Christmas present. I don't need. Oh, and no, wait, that's not true. And she bought me this crazy ass cologne that looks like a gold bar, which doesn't make any sense. Kind of sense to me.
Well, I tell you what, instead of cologne that looks like a gold bar, you get a gold bar that looks like a gold bar, then you just rub it on it.
Yeah, exactly. I like the smell of that.
That's like when
Just
you get
gold.
a big wad of cash.
Uh-huh.
You know, I don't know if you've had a big wad of cash before. But when you get a big wad of
I'm not saying anything.
Do we?
I'm not answering this.
a big wad of $100 bills and just smell all those germs.
Yeah, exactly, man. Do you know how many germs are on cash?
Oh, I'll take it. I'll take all you can give me.
Yeah.
Geez, hey, random. I'll ask after this.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So here's
somebody
the
just
thing.
reminded me they got a drill press for Christmas, and now that I have
drill
a
press?
Oh,
now that I have a
that's
milling
badass.
machine, I don't really need my old drill press any longer. So I don't know if Big Daddy Guns needs a drill press. I'll donate mine.
Oh, we can ask them.
Yeah, because I know they need tools, and if you need
Yeah.
a drill press, it's theirs.
Before I forget, there, babyface, I got a whole bunch of high speed steel end mills.
Ooh,
A whole bunch that you can use.
play around with. Good. I that's awesome. I need
A whole bunch.
A whole bunch. You just have a pile of old end mills or
Well, I
something.
bought a whole bunch of stuff from auctions, and we don't use high speed steel in the CNC stuff.
Oh, do you use
So,
what do you guys
It's
use?
like carbide mostly.
Carbide only.
Carbide, cobalt, stuff like that.
Hell yeah, high speed steel is. I mean,
yeah,
for
then-
working on aluminum, it's perfect.
Oh, yeah. A lot of them are brand new, so
Hell yeah, thanks.
yeah, we'll
Yeah,
work it out.
so check this out. Let's get to some news stuff here. We're kind of like in our last half hour.
Okay.
So
go
the
ahead.
Texas woman, is that what you want to bring up?
I am going to bring that up. I just posted something in here from a post from Anonymous Strange. And this is
Army
on U.S. Army for Life. And it's ballistic knife fires the blade with the push of a button.
Those are illegal in the U.S. Unfortunately.
That's got the Smith & Wesson logo on it.
Otherwise, I would freaking own one.
Does that say
Is that
Smith?
FN? I think that's FN.
Yeah.
That's Smith & Wesson or FN?
I can't read that. It looks like FN to me, but I can't tell from.
But the underneath it looks like Smith & Wesson.
I'm pretty sure ballistic knives using an explosive charge to propel the
They're
blade
illegal.
may be restricted as an AOW.
Yeah, they're illegal. That's what it says. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think in Florida they're illegal, which is unfortunate because I would own one if they weren't.
Yeah.
Well, they're not illegal. You just have to write a $5 tax stamp. Yeah.
Well, no. That's saying if it uses an explosive, like you use a D prime or just a primer.
Oh, like a primer. Yeah.
If it's spring loaded,
Oh,
I don't
that's
know.
cool. Spring load is probably not. No,
Mhm.
because there's no firearm stuff to it.
Why
so.
the hell do I need that? I don't know, but I want it.
Oh, that doesn't matter if
I
you
want
need
it.
it. It's not a matter.
I
if you
need it.
Christ. Did you watch the video?
Yeah, I did. It's cool.
That thing
No, I didn't look at the video.
dug into the plastic.
Oh yeah, that's cool.
I didn't even look at that yet.
Jesus.
But I totally need it.
Yes.
There could be a situation where I have to defend myself,
Ballistic.
open up a bottle or something with that. So there you go. So the thing I did want to talk about, and this is, I think, let me see. I'm going to try. This is on Fox News. So here, let me post this. Huh?
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
I did look at the Wolf and Tula ban that.
That's old news.
No, did you guys already discuss this?
No.
Oh,
we
okay,
didn't.
yeah, no. Back in beginning of December, they put a restriction on the parent company that owns the factory that is where Tula ammunition is made. So there's speculation, but I don't think there's no hard facts on if it's banned. I don't think it is.
Oh.
Basically, what it comes down to is I don't think it is.
Speaking of that part of the world, did you see where Barrett just got a ginormous contract for the Ukraine?
No.
Really?
$41 million
Whoa.
for their rifle. Yeah.
Balling.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I
I hope they gave out some nice Christmas bonuses over there.
I think if that factory's in the Ukraine, it's not going to get banned. So, or the Ukrainian ammunition won't get banned anyway. So,
Mhm.
Yeah.
What else?
Yeah. So you know what? Hold on. What is this? Jackson Oldman says, what is this? What did he? I also got a Bergara HMR in 6.5. Okay. Christmas.
Vanessa Kitty would rather have C4.
Bergara. Or the Bergara, yeah, they're a barrel manufacturer, but I guess they're doing complete guns now too. Yeah.
Yeah.
When they first came started selling here, I think it's Spanish if I'm not mistaken. They were kind of courting me about barrels, but yeah.
Yeah. So, and, in regards to the ammo, man, I hate to see like more ammo actually get on that list or whatever, but
that's horse shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
What list?
If you need ammo, I mean,
okay.
When the prices are good, I say get some ammo, but don't go crazy.
No, I mean right now with the rebates from federal, you can't beat that.
Jesus, I know.
I just got another 1,000 rounds with $50 off, so that's
Mm-hmm.
I've never seen 223 for $249 1,000. If it has, it's been way back, maybe in the 80s.
My reloading is just a little bit under that, I think. so yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, there's some really good prices out there and stuff right now. Not that anyone needs to go crazy, just like whatever it is you have, you have some money, stock up on it.
I don't see that ending anytime soon. I mean, it might end for a while.
Sugar Bear, you can't sell black talents, don't you know that?
Well,
Oh, is that what? Oh, he's asking about the black. What's the black talent worth?
They stopped selling it. Well,
it's worth a back alley hand job. How about that?
So speaking of which, how much of black marketing is going on right now in California when it comes to ammo?
Seriously, what do you have to go through now to get ammo in California?
Because you officially, now that we're in the new year, you can't do that anymore, right?
What do you have to do to get it now?
I don't know. Did you?
I think you have to go into gun stores, right? And you have to do.
They're gonna get your driver's license and all that stuff. So
it's ridiculous.
I mean, it's just like back in the old days. You guys aren't old enough to remember, but that's what you used to do when you went into a Walmart, or excuse me, like a Kmart, or when you went to buy ammo. They had a book, then you bought 5 boxes of ammo, and they wrote your name and your driver's license down in the book.
Wait, they used to do that?
Yes.
Really? Why?
Yes, yeah. I remember as a child that happening. Yeah.
Why? Yeah, that's weird.
Florida had that.
So in 1920 they were doing that.
No, back in 1920 you could still go buy dynamite. You could go to your home goods store and buy dynamite at the time.
Hello.
You know what? I bet you Walter did not miss coming on the show these last couple of weeks.
Walter, though, legit, when you were a kid,
Lola was trying to text Walter. He wasn't even answering.
Yes, I remember that. I mean, like, what do you got to fill out this thing that got ammo for? That's just the way it is,
It's weird.
That was in Florida, so.
Oh yeah, some silly law that someone had, and
they finally got away with that crap because it doesn't do anything anyway. So
no.
Yeah. But so there you go. So let's jump into this news here on Fox. I think I shared it. It says this is the headline. This was on Fox. Texas woman 19.
Oh yeah.
Who killed New Year's Eve date planned to steal his guns. Prosecutors say. And then there's a picture of her up there.
Nuts.
Yeah. Yvonne Raquel Ramirez, 19, was arrested for allegedly murdering a man on New Year's Eve. So a Texas woman accused in the fatal New Year's Eve shooting of a man she was dating had stolen his guns before the murder, prosecutors said Tuesday.
And then trying to ransom them back to him.
Yeah.
Is that what she was trying to do?
Yeah. She was arrested and charged in the death of Joshua McKinney, 19. She was hospitalized with a gunshot wound to her shoulder. Ramirez reportedly met McKinney recently, and the two had been spending time together before the deadly shooting. According to this news channel KTRK, she allegedly stole McKinney's guns, and when they met up again, Ramirez told McKinney she would give him the weapons back if he paid her $2,000 for them. Yeah. At some point, Ramirez also told authorities she fired the weapon out of self-defense. Okay. So that's what they're saying. Wow. They accused her of killing her New Year's Eve date in Baytown, planned on robbing him of his guns. So there you go.
Jesus.
You know what? There's that saying.
Be careful.
You start no shit, there'll be no shit. She started the shit, and guess what?
Yeah. So I guess maybe they got into a struggle or whatever. But this is the thing out there. One, you want to be careful.
Who you hang with?
Chicks and letting them have access to. I don't know how the hell that happens.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Letting anyone have access to your guns, actually, you need to be really careful about that.
Yeah.
Somebody earlier had mentioned that Palmetto State Armory is now selling 224 Valkyrie ammo.
Yes,
they don't have a gun for it yet.
No guns, but ammo. Yes.
Oh, pretty cool.
I would stay away from all that. Give it about a year.
Yeah, it's like when 300 Blackout.
300 Blackout. You had to make your own ammo. The ammo was super expensive. Yep. And then it all kind of trickled out. So yeah. If you got to get a Woody and get some Valkyrie, go get it. But I wouldn't do it. So.
Kentucky Firearms says it looks like he's having some issues. So I know I did see him earlier. He says he keeps getting kicked offline. I don't know why.
We're still on. Well, you know what? It's
Oh.
funny. I plug in my network cable, and I always forget to turn the Wi-Fi off. So let's try that. There we go.
Yeah, 904 says at 300 blackout still isn't cheap like 223.
No, never will be.
Have you guys seen any good 300 blackout prices out there?
Yeah, my remanufactured stuff.
Nothing like, oh my God, I got to buy. I do need to get some. That's the thing. I need to buy a couple thousand rounds of it.
Yeah.
But
should you, where's that? You know what? Hold on a second. Let me ask Lola to do something.
Actually, I have a contact for it here now too, actually.
For 300 black?
Yeah, Fancy Brass has some good stuff.
A local manufacturer here too, locally. So.
And by the way, Big Daddy Guns is doing a bunch of, I can't tell you the timing or whatever. I'll try to share it if I get it. But Big Daddy Guns and Fancy Brass are doing some things. So if you're here in the Gainesville area, but you can also get online with them. Look, check that out.
Oh,
Fancy Brass. I'm going to take that opportunity to show you the Fancy Brass.
That's the stuff we shot the other day, a couple weeks ago.
This is good stuff. Yeah, we tried the sampler pack for 300 blackout, and
I like that.
we tried others. We tried other different things from 300 blackout stuff, and it wasn't working in that gun. Remember?
Right.
And then we tried this. We tried his sampler pack, and everything worked. But this is the 220 grain TMJ SP subsonic stuff.
Man, that's some hog. That's some hog rounds there.
Those definitely are.
So and Fancy Brass can, like, if you really need a lot of 300 blackout, you can, Walter, I can connect you with him, and he can,
We'll see. I also want to mention this weekend I'm going to be involved in a machine gun shoot down here locally at the Wyoming Antelope Club.
Oh, cool. Okay. What days is that?
That is on Saturday.
On Saturday? What time?
What time does it start? I'll have to check on that and get the time when we talk again.
Yeah,
but,
So the next time Walter comes, we'll try to get you some more details. But this Saturday, what was it called?
The Wyoming Antelope Club.
Okay, there you go. So
anyone that is in the city, so it's not like out in the country or anything like that. So
it's an indoor range.
It's outside, but it's all baffled and everything.
I've never heard of it. Okay.
Yeah, it's been around for a long time. So
yeah. Recall Junkies out of here. Thanks, Recall Junkie. Peace out, man. We'll see you next time. Firearm Rack says 300. So that's, who that is. That's Patrick R. He says 300 black is around 36 cents per round. Not too bad. So shout out to Patrick.
No, not too bad. And
Happy New Year also to Patrick.
Yeah, a lot of bigger manufacturers are doing it now too. I've seen the Cellar Bellet is doing it also.
That stuff is down fairly cheap.
Yeah, they've got some good stuff. They've got some good prices on. Well, not. What we tried, it was fine. It worked great, but their prices are actually pretty good too.
Yeah. Cellar and Bellet was.
Yeah.
They've had some cheap stuff lately.
That's Czech Republic, right?
Is
that?
Yeah, they're in the Czech Republic, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Or they're the other one. The other ones that broke apart with the Czechs.
Let's see.
Shout out to Rod Mills. He's also in the chat. What's up, Rod Mills?
They're from the Czech Republic. They're founded in Prague.
They are. Okay. Yeah. Yep. It sounds like a British thing.
No, I thought it sounded
like Celia and Bellet.
Cellar Bellet.
Yeah. Look, here, this would be.
Wait a minute. Here we go. Cellar Bellet. Yes. I'll have some of that.
It'd be a good commercial, like two Rolls Royces pull up next to each other, and then the person comes out and goes, "Pardon me, do you have some Celia and Bellet?"
No, but I do have some Grey Poupon.
By the way, guys, I think next week I'm driving a Rolls Royce Wraith. Oh yeah.
No.
That's happening. Yes.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Who you stealing?
Around town.
Someone's gonna let me drive there. I don't know if you guys saw this, but on my Instagram, I put up the what is it? The Spirit of Ecstasy popping out of the hood of a Rolls Royce, and I'm actually going to borrow that sometime next week. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. Just like drive around town for a little while.
Pardon me, man. Do we have some Grey Poupon?
Yeah, firearm. Patrick wants to know if we're done talking about the Glock 19X.
I was just typing it out. I was going to say, I say it's stupid. Hank and Walter are indifferent, and Kevin thinks it's good.
Yeah, tell us what you think, Patrick. You're welcome to tell us what you think. So I don't know. You have to get in touch with Lola if you want to come on and tell us what you think. I'm fine with that too.
We only got 10 minutes, man. Honey, what are you talking about? No stress.
Man.
Yeah.
I'm already yawning over here.
So he says, sad, it's a solid concept if you see the potential. So that's what Patrick is saying, I see here. He
Like I
said,
said,
check out his Instagram. So on the Firearm Rack on Instagram, he's got some stuff, so check that out.
okay.
Yeah. Pimp my Instagram. Check out mine. It's wait, do I even have one? No, I don't think I even have one.
Yeah, no.
You should.
Unlike this knucklehead babyface,
I don't post
Yeah,
pictures.
Patrick-
Babyface, what are you doing? Bloody hell, what are you doing
Patrick
now?
actually has an Instagram, and he actually posts stuff up there.
Nope, don't use it.
Yeah, so there you
Time
go.
for a spot or two, you know.
Yeah,
That's right.
and says Roland Special 19X is fire. Okay,
Crossover Glock.
so I guess he did a Roland. Did you do a Roland Special out of the 19X already?
Oh, a rolling special. I mean, like,
Yeah, he says he
No.
can't post pics. Okay, Patrick knows a way to post pics in here, but I have no idea.
oh, I've never.
Babyface
what?
knows how to. No, you can't. No, yeah, you can only post a link to pictures, right?
Yeah, you
Post
can't-
links. I put mine
Let me look on his.
on
Let me look on Patrick's Instagram. Hold on a second.
I put mine on Imgur and then post them up.
Yeah. Okay. So let me look up the Firearm Rack.
Why are we looking at pictures of Glock 19Xs?
Yeah.
I have no idea.
I can look anywhere.
He's got.
I can just Google
Hey,
it and go look at it. What are we doing?
on that site formerly known as
Yeah, text it to me or something because. Oh, is it called that? I forgot what his thing is.
So which one are we boycotting? Truth About Guns? No.
the Firearms blog.
Firearms Blog. That's it.
Anyways, on the Firearms blog, they have, I guess, the Rinko is knocking off. It looks like a scar, but it actually internally looks more like a the Bushmaster.
Rinko will knock off anything, I swear.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the ACR?
Yeah, the way the pictures and the way the barrel comes out looks like an ACR, but they're saying it's like a
Nice.
scar. So, yeah. Well, it's
Unfortunately, we will not be seeing those anytime soon.
maybe the Canadians will, but we won't. So, they get
Yeah.
some pretty cool stuff. Then they have another article about Syrian remotely operated Dishka sham R3 unveiled. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I mean,
Didn't we see that before the remotely? No. We
No,
saw something
this-
The other
about
thing,
it.
so the other thing about the MHS Glock 19 that they didn't put out, I would have actually bought one if they would have put out the MHS 19, like the 19X, with the safety on the side, just because I think it's goofy. I would have bought one just for that reason.
because that's a military requirement.
Because it was a military requirement. But they got rid of it because it's a Glock.
Or it's a Glock with a safety, which
Yeah,
and
that's why
Yeah.
I totally would have bought it because it's a Glock with a safety. Totally.
Well, all those people who write books and then he took off the safety on his Glock,
Can't use the Glock.
they would finally be right about something, I guess.
Okay.
But
Have you guys watched any of
I haven't seen
the
that picture, Patrick? If you got a picture, text me or whatever, and I'll show it. What's that, Walter?
Have you guys watched any of the footage from the Philippines at the Marari or where the ISIS took over the town?
No.
And the Filipinos took it back.
No.
If you get a chance, watch some of that combat stuff or the stuff when they're in the town fighting.
Ooh.
It's
Is it bad in the sense that, like, because I
they
you see
actually
like Afghan
aiming?
fighters or Iraqis shooting, and they just like shoot over their head, like.
no, well, not so much the Filipinos, but the town has been completely just blown the
decimated.
fuck. Yeah, they artillery and air strikes and we're talking about a town with tin roofs and like
City of Mararwi, is that what it is?
You haven't heard about that?
No, I haven't seen this.
Where you guys been, man? That's
Celebrating
been going on
Christmas?
it's been going on for way over a month or so.
Patrick doesn't look at the news unless it's related to video games,
Or guns.
porn, or guns. he doesn't look it up. Okay, so here's Patrick's picture of the. Let me see if we can get that up
okay.
there. So there you go.
A black slide.
Yeah.
That angle makes it look like the grip size is a 19 because of the angle of it, I think.
I'm trying
But it's
to get
not. It's
this to
17.
not,
That's
like,
goofy as fuck.
yeah,
Why
to
don't I
not.
have that?
Yeah. So there we go. I don't know if it's focusing. Maybe there. There you go. So.
Oh, also I mentioned earlier about Pakistan. You hear what's going on in Pakistan?
No.
They got like 60,000 licensed legally machine guns in Pakistan, or 60,000 license holders. They're making them either turn the guns in or turn them into semi-auto.
What?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's also.
And this is in Pakistan?
Yes. Yes. So.
904 says, "Oh, that's the $3,000 Glock."
Okay, so it's a Glock 34 length slide in comp. This 34 is the long slide, right? So it's like a Glock 17L.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Patrick says it's awesome. So there you go.
Everything is awesome.
Yeah, Patrick, do you actually have one? You know, if you actually have one, you can come on sometime and show it to us. And
I'll get it.
You know, Chris Illog says, Walter, they finally pushed them out of the town
did.
around November/December.
But it took a long time. It was a lot of fighting. It took a lot longer than people thought it would. So it's kind of the ISIS types kind of think like almost considered a victory, but
because they held the ground for so long.
Because it took so long for them to be routed.
Yeah.
But it's also a study in urban slum kind of battle stuff, which I wouldn't even imagine fighting in that kind of condition.
So now, speaking of urban slums, did you guys see that there was a fire at the Clintons?
That's a whorehouse. Come on, that's not a slum. That's a whorehouse.
Yeah, there was a big fire over there. Apparently,
that's where they run.
I wonder what they were burning, man. What were they
probably burning documents. That's what they probably
burning. They burning up over there in.
They were finishing off that server, the one they didn't
find. 2018. Let's burn this down.
Oh, their shit's not over with yet. We watch.
I'm telling you, I'm not even kidding. That fire is not an accident. That's somebody's body being disposed of.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, maybe it was a two-shot suicide.
Two-shot suicide.
Well,
they always shoot them in the back of the head two times.
I know. No, I understand what you're saying.
So now, unfortunately, that just reminded me. Did you guys see this thing that happened with YouTube, where there was a guy? There's some big YouTuber.
Logan Paul?
Yeah.
Did you?
He has like 15 million followers, and he was in Japan, and he went.
He's a retard. He's well known to be a retard.
Yeah, so he went to this suicide forest, which I didn't know there was such a thing as a suicide forest.
So there is a documentary on Vice about that forest, and it's actually really interesting. A book was written in the 80s that it's really popular in Japan, I think, and these two kids in the book went and committed suicide in the forest, and since then, it has become the place to go in Japan to commit suicide.
Oh, geez.
So you routinely, as you're hiking in there, it's common to find bodies. It's not unheard of to find a body.
Yeah. So he went in there and found a body and then showed it on YouTube.
Yeah. Filmed and is laughing and like.
Oh God.
I understand not knowing how to react to a dead body. Like I get that.
But the laughing part, that's not.
But the reaction that he had was just completely inappropriate.
Why do you even want to put that on YouTube?
Yeah,
and here's the thing with contention. Like for a lot of us who get like all kinds of problems, people get their channels deleted, people get videos deleted and all that, and strikes and everything against them. I think YouTube just slapped him on the wrist. He did delete the video.
He's got 15 million subs. He makes them way too much money for them to be deleting his stuff.
Speaking of YouTube, did you hear? This might not be new. I just saw it recently. The YouTube CEO, which is some young woman, said that if you interrupt a female when she's talking to you, that is like sexual harassment.
What?
So if you're having a conversation like we do and you interrupt me in the middle, you're sexually harassing me.
Oh, if that's the case, I sexually harass the living daylights out of Lola all the time because I always interrupt her.
That is so
big difference. This is one of the big differences between men and women. Because I get there are coworkers that I have that will go apeshit if you like interrupt them. I'm like, no, this is just how I talk with people. I'm not being rude. I'm not.
But also, how did that come to the level of sexual harassment?
Yeah, that is just
this woman. Every other word she said was like. like. And
so
she's in charge of a like $1 billion company, I guess, whatever they call that, and she's upset when she allows herself to be interrupted.
Oh yeah, see that's me. I would just
usually the CEO of the company is going to say,
"You're not interrupting me."
Chris Toon says she is the sister of the woman who is married to one of Google's founders.
Oh well, hello.
I wonder how that she got that.
How did that happen?
Yeah.
I mean, it's not. It's the typical not who you know, but who you
Blow.
Really no.
Brian Quick says, "Can a husband sexually harass his wife?" I'm sure. Depends on what world you live in.
If I don't get interrupted 4 or 5 times, I'm not know what's going on. You know, I mean, like.
Yeah. Listen, man, this social justice warrior bullshit is getting
offended.
deep.
You interrupted me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's stupid.
I'm
Getting
scared of my shadow.
real deep. It's getting really deep. Okay. I think we're trying to wait for Patrick R. says he does have this gun and he's going to come on. So let's give him a little bit of time to come on here and just at least show us the gun.
Well, to get ready
So
for Patrick.
Lola,
Patrick.
Oh yeah, we can get ready. Hold on. I'm with you. Let's do this.
Oh Lord.
Oh wait. There you go.
Okay, I promise you, people out there in YouTube land, the knuckleheadedry is not going anywhere.
The first time I pulled the boat back, I had one of these dumb Yugoslavian magazines, and it wouldn't let me. It held open.
Hold open.
It held open.
That was the same thing. I did it with the Benelli, and it stayed locked open. I had to hit the button.
Damn it. All right.
So Tyven Show asked this question, Walter. He says,
"Yes, Tyven.
He says it's reported that if you have weapons at SHOT Show, you'll have to pay a third party to get your guns into the convention center. I don't know what that's about. If you, I'm sure you guys have a different way that you get your gun. I don't know what Tyven's talking about there. You're gonna have to elaborate on that, Tyven, or send us a link.
Here's how it works.
And people want to know what's the flip side of that woman thing. If women interrupt us, then what? Like, what do we consider sexual harassment?
Right. Then they're exerting their vagina. You know, their vagina talks for them. Right?
Yeah.
So
the monologues.
Do it this way.
Yeah. And Rod Mills wants to know how we like the Ruger GP100. I have no. What the hell is that?
It's a revolver.
The knockoff Python is what it is.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Is that what Rod Mills is trying to say?
Rod, no, we absolutely love it.
It's Ruger's 357 mag revolver. I've never shot one. I don't like their button system.
Their grip is kind of weird. Look, it's got a weird shape to it too. It's more.
Oh, so I'm trying to figure out why Rod is asking me about it. Maybe I put up a picture somewhere. Sometimes I throw up pictures of guns in the store. That doesn't mean I shot them or anything.
So on a Colt revolver, you pull back to release the cylinder. Right. On a Smith & Wesson, you push forward.
Yes.
Ruger, you actually push inwards to release it, and I think it's weird. But that's only because I'm used to the Smith and the Colt.
Yeah, I'm not that familiar with the Ruger, so.
The one cool thing that they did, where Colt and Smith both have side plates that come off. You take the side plate off to get to the components.
Right.
Ruger is a dropout at the bottom, I think. So you unscrew it on the bottom, and the whole trigger group pops out.
Pulls out.
Yeah, it's kind of. I'll give him credit. That's kind of a neat idea.
Like a cartridge.
Sort of, yeah. I think that's how it comes out.
That's cool.
Because these things are finicky as hell to get apart. Trying to get the side plate off one of these
and not damage something when it's.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah. So would you, Babyface? Would you like to sell that to me for $50?
50
a month.
Yeah.
I'd like to buy that from you.
I'll take 50 bitcoins for it.
That's gonna take a lot.
50 bitcoins.
A lot of payoff time.
Yeah. Did you guys see the guy that bought a Lambo with Bitcoin?
Was he the one that invested way back?
Yeah.
Became like an overnight millionaire.
So.
I'm not sure, but there's a show. I think it's VinWiki where this guy that bought. He's on there. He's talking about buying a Lambo with
Good
Bitcoin.
For him. Made a good investment. That is the best part of capitalism.
Yeah, it looks like we got Walter. Not Walter. Patrick.
Yep.
There he goes. He's on.
Yep.
Showing.
Yep.
Okay.
That right there. That's what you guys want to see.
Okay, so this is the X19, huh? It doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad. I mean, obviously, there's some memes of it out there.
I think it looks bad. I think it's stupid.
That's because you don't get it.
I don't get it. I want a 17
hold it
or
up there for a second so we can at least make a
mix.
We can at least make a thumbnail out of it.
I'll do that in a second with better light, but let me talk about why it's relevant. So what you're missing is if you send a slide off to get all fixed up. Now this isn't like an everybody consumer type thing. This is something that would be more applicable to like a duty user, like a SWAT team guy or somebody who's kicking in doors, shooting people in the face or whatever. If you slide a Glock 19 upper, that's been milled, the compensator, red dot, and a light, you've got a pretty reasonably sized package now that's going to fit in existing duty holsters. It's pointable like a Glock 17.
Yeah, I always have a reasonably sized package, but
Don't get it.
Go ahead.
Still don't get it.
No. I see.
If I'm going to mill a 19, I'm just going to mill my 19. I don't get it. I still don't get it.
Because these are more pointable. Like it's going to come up on target faster. It's more comfortable to shoot. Like you're just flat going to be
disagree.
faster.
Totally disagree. My 19 fits my hand way better than a 17. My hands fit a 19 better. I have little hands. Fits a 19 way better than a 17.
I don't have large hands either, and I fit a 17 better by far.
So what is it that you don't like in there, Babyface? Is it that like you're going smaller slide, smaller barrel, you know, but bigger?
It's definitely not for your average consumer, because it's the opposite direction. Every concealed carrier knows that a smaller frame is easier to conceal than a smaller barrel or a shorter slide.
Yeah, I think what Patrick is, but Patrick is saying that this is for like special operators.
Yeah, no, it's not for your average consumer, which is fucking stupid.
Well, it
was never designed for the average.
It came about as the competition to get the Army the deal.
But I thought the M17 was going to be a full size duty.
No, it needed to have a 17 round capacity.
What it did was, I thought, a full size duty and a compact duty.
Right, yeah, but look at the 509. The 509 is basically FN submission as well. That was a one gun solution too. So they ran get the slide off here. They ran a short slide to maintain the plainclothes requirement for like what would be, I think they used a SIG 228 prior to the MHS, the M17 being adopted, or M19, whichever one's the short one, right? So you've got a short slide to fit that requirement. And then to fit the straight up duty requirement, you've got a full size grip.
So it was straight from military. Yep.
Yeah.
So this is what the Army asked for, right, Patrick? Why did they ask for that? And what did they ask for specifically?
You'd have to read the contract line for line to figure that out. But basically, they wanted a gun that fitted about 95% of people that could be used in either a combat role or a plainclothes, like garrison police situation.
Yeah, police guy.
So, so I mean, it's not designed for the concealed carrier in mind. It never was. The 509 was never designed with the concealed carrier in mind. And I mean, they were more focused on getting that. Now, people are going to buy this left and right because eventually people are going to see the value in a full-size grip on a gun. I mean, I don't care what you say. If I've got the choice between tossing this in my rig to go to work and kicking a door at a meth house, like, I'm going to do it because that's my only option previous to the Glock 19X. Now that I've got the ability to toss that slide, or get this slide milled to mirror this, right? And have a full-size grip, I'm going to go for that every time because it just feels better in my hand. I don't have to dick around with, like, weird things on the magwell right here. Yeah, because if you try to get to where you can see that, you see there's a limited amount of real estate in there, and it just doesn't feel as good.
Do some of these are some of these guys using gloves and things like that?
Yeah. I mean, like, you absolutely would wear gloves if you're kicking the door of a back den in.
Right, because you don't know what the hell you're going to touch and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Well, in a military situation, it's a little different.
Yeah.
I get everybody's anger about the Glock 19X, but
no anger here.
That's not angry. I think it's stupid.
I think there is some anger from some people.
I think an engineer.
They were expecting something different.
I think Glock lost the contract, so the engineering group team was like, "We just spent so many millions of dollars to develop this. You need to make that money back somehow."
Well, yeah,
and Glock is like, "All right, we got to sell it to the mass market. Somebody's stupid."
And they probably will make that money back.
And they'll make it back the first day.
Yep.
It's even sort of how it happened. So when I was at Glock, they went in detail. Gaston was absolutely involved in making sure that this was a thing.
Lola wants you to hold up both at the same time, Patrick, if you can.
All right. Yeah, I shall.
She says, can Patrick hold both Glocks side by side?
Yeah.
So there you go.
Oh, we got. He's creeping in here. Look at him. He's creeping in.
No,
Oh, yeah.
that's Kevin. Kevin went off to hang out with Coleon Noir. Let's say
Yeah.
it properly.
Just wrap
So,
that interview up.
Now he's coming back to slum with the rest of us.
Yeah.
One minute. Let's see. Is this? All right. So yeah, that looks better. Let me turn a little bit.
Don't turn it. Okay, you're turning into the light source, but okay. There you go. Okay,
Yeah,
there
it's
you
the
go.
best I can get you.
Yeah, that's good right there. Hold it right there. Hold it right there. Okay.
If you're using this as a thumbnail.
Good luck to us. Oh, you're gonna mess up the thumbnail? Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot. We're gonna put a red nose on you.
That's fine. That works for me. You did that last time. Well, no, that was me. I put the red nose on me.
Yeah. So Kevin, you're coming back in. Patrick R is here.
That's good. I like that.
Firearm Rack. Patrick from the Firearm Rack is here, Kevin, and he actually has the X19.
Oh, he's got it. Okay.
Yeah. So this is a war of the Patricks right now. Babyface Patrick thinks that it's ugly and he calls bullshit. And
it's not a gun for me. It was
and
clearly
Patrick
not
R
designed
says
for me,
it's
and
an
I will never
awesome
buy one.
gun.
No, it wasn't designed for you. And like, I don't know. I mean, like, I get
Actually, it wasn't designed for anybody besides the military.
It's basically it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't see its purpose.
Well,
again, I like the sight radius of a 5-inch gun. Way better, even with the full size grip. Give me the longer sight radius.
A red dot sight makes sight radius completely invalid.
How many police units are using red dots right now? I can't imagine that many.
A ton of cops.
I can't imagine that many cops are using them.
This isn't for the beat cop. This is like more along the lines of like a SWAT cop.
Yeah, and they do special things, and they're fighting close up, right, Patrick? From my knowledge of speaking to those guys, they're fighting close up.
Yeah, but like the thing about it though, man, like with a red dot, shots out to 100, 150 yards ain't hard.
Yeah. So now the Tyven Show, Patrick R, who also carries your name, Roberts, the Tyven Show, he says the best way to fix a Glock is to sell it or buy something else. You should never own a gun that's made of plastic. That's your people, Patrick. That's your people.
Spoken from a place of true ignorance.
the Roberts are known for their
that was good. I liked it.
Yeah, so there you go. That's Tyven sneaking it in there. So Patrick, how do you predict this is going to sell? When are we actually going to see this gun in stores?
It's going to be in stores January 22nd, I think.
That's when SHOT starts. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, right when SHOT Show starts, huh?
Yeah, I think they did the same thing with the stupid MOS guns too.
Yeah. And wait,
the MOS guns are stupid?
Well, for full why do you think?
Because they can have a red dot. I feel like the red dot I just heard was the greatest thing ever.
I didn't say they were stupid.
Oh, that's
okay.
That was Walter saying, "Yeah, it's stupid."
No, I didn't say that.
Somebody else said it.
No, that's not how I heard it. We're gonna have to roll this back.
Somebody said something was dumb because of the timing of everything.
MOS guns are awesome. They're awesome.
And by the way, I was one of the special people that got the MOS first, so I can't complain about it.
1 second.
But that's really just what's going on here. I mean, that's just how things go down from Glock, man. They're just not going to do massive upgrades, people. And this is something that they did work on. They might, and it's really out there. There's nothing like, I'm not even sure why they're doing like a silhouette and all that kind of stuff, because all this data is out there already. Other than, of course, we're here talking about it, right? So we're ginning it up right now.
See, all right. I do have other Glocks here too. Yeah, I've got all 3 new ones.
Oh, excuse me. So you've got the new Gen 5 ones as well?
I do.
Oh, awesome. Go ahead, show them to us.
I got to switch the back plates. So for whatever reason, Glock put a stupid thing on the inside of the Gen 5 guns, presumably to remove the ability to put a sear in it.
Oh, they're no fun. Come on.
Yeah, you haven't seen that, Walter?
No.
Okay, show us the back.
No fun switchability? That's no fun.
I think Hank's the only one that has a Gen 5.
No, Patrick says he's got the 2 new Gen 5s.
No. I'm saying out of the normal group here, Hank's.
Yeah.
I think you're the only one that has a Gen 5.
Don't you have the Gen 5 right now, Numbnuts?
I do actually.
Yeah, so
I forgot I haven't given it back to you
talking
yet.
about?
I totally
Why the
forgot. It's sitting in
hostility?
the garage.
Jeez.
Yeah, Walter. Do you see the stupid bump right there?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
to this thing.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it. Yeah. It
Yeah,
extends
so
out.
for whatever reason, they decided, this is not easy, they decided to add a piece on there that, like, I'm assuming prevents the use of an auto sear or something. I'm not really sure what the hell it does other than piss me off.
No, that'd be a reason I wouldn't buy one then.
So, all right, so yeah, I was back. Let me put this Glock back together.
So your
Where the hell
prediction
did I
for
put
the
that?
X19 is good. They're going to sell a crap ton, right?
Uh,
I think it's
it-
everybody's prediction.
Oh yeah.
no, I don't think so. I don't think they're going to sell like an amazing amount.
Oh, so you think it'll just
I
be
think-
law enforcement sales only?
No. I think you'll see some civilians buy them. I don't think you're going to see a ton of people buying them. It's just not a mass market gun. They're going to sell more Glock 26s and 34s. I think they're probably going to sell more 34s than the 19X. Most people aren't going to get why the 19X is good.
Now, Patrick, how many of those do you? And I know they're probably running them off the mills, but how many of those did they make? Like, how many are ready to go?
I saw pallets of them when I was at Glock. That's all I can tell you.
I'll be curious.
Pallets.
Like, will they stop after one big massive run and then starve you out for them? I was just curious about that.
That's a possibility.
I think right now for Glock, it's basically like printing gold.
Yep.
So this is the Gen 5 Glock 26.
Yep.
Exclusively shown here by Patrick.
There's a video on my channel. Come on now.
Yeah. No, it's exclusive. It's only on this channel.
I feel like that's not how this works.
No, if you want to find out more, of course, you could go check it out on the firearm rack.
Yeah. So I kind of dig this little thing a lot. It's just a Glock Gen 5 26, though.
I always was a fan of the 26. Just the Glock 43 has like maimed me to other Glocks.
Yeah.
But I guess we need to change that. And what about going the other way? Babyface brought this up. What about giving us like a shorter pistol grip and a longer barrel, like a lot of people do?
Do you not have? Does Babyface not have like a saw at home?
A saw?
Chop the grip. Just
I'm gonna chop the grip right
dude.
off of mine. There's some 19
that's
mags in
that's
there.
what my brother did with his. He just chopped it down.
Did he legit do that?
Yeah. I think haven't I shown you guys a picture of that before?
I need to see that though.
Yeah, Anonymous just chopped chopped it down, dude.
Patrick,
do that thing for a long time.
Yeah.
Patrick, do all the Gen 5s have that block in it you were showing us?
Yes.
Okay.
All the ones I've seen, the 19X, the 26, and the 34 all have that stupid block in it. I'm not sure what it's for though.
Okay.
And I forgot to ask.
I'll go to the Glock booth and just say, hey, what's that extra piece you added in there for? What did you do that for? See what they say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I'm really excited about this one.
This is the MOS 34.
Yep. I'm gonna make that bigger so I can see if. Yep. This is the MOS 34. Interestingly, it doesn't have a cutout on the top of the slide. Not really sure why.
Okay.
But.
What red dot do you have on that?
Now
that's a Shield RDS or RMS. Rather.
Okay. Now can you put this on the Glock 26 lower frame?
No, you
Can the Glock 26 mags fit in the bottom of that gun? I need to know for reasons.
Actually, I'm curious.
Yeah, let's see, dude.
There's
I
no
really want to
way.
see this.
They should not fit.
If this works, I will buy them now.
They should definitely not work together.
You never know.
Drum roll, please.
Oh, jeez. It does work. Hank, you got a big
That
old
works.
lip out the front of it.
Oh boy.
Hey, look, I've got a Glock fist frame.
Yeah. Now put the
That's a compensator.
Put the 34 slide on the 26 body.
Oh dear God! Yeah.
Oh yes.
This is gonna be awesome.
Will it actually? I don't think it'll actually work.
Please
will it?
work. I'm praying. Oh yes.
Oh my God!
There's your answer right
Hold
there.
that up.
That's what I need.
awesome.
That is what I need.
Hold that closer to the camera, please.
Tell God they need to send me one of those.
Slide.
Hold it
Yeah,
up a little
totally.
bit. There you
That's
go.
what I need.
You
There it
realize
is,
that
yeah.
Lone Wolf has been building spacers to
Yeah.
put
That's it.
like
Whoa.
17
Yeah.
slides onto, or 19 slides on a 26 frames forever, right?
Yeah. Oh, they have?
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There's a little spacer that you can get that you like clip in here, and like it covers the spring.
From Lone Wolf. Okay, I've never seen it on the
I
site.
think it's Lone Wolf or Glock store or something.
Oh,
We say
awesome.
goodnight to
You
my
need
kid
to
one
you need to
second
take a
after.
picture of that and Instagram it right now, or just text it to me. I'll Instagram it.
No.
Oh wait, he blocked us. He put the cloth over the
Exclusive
cover.
content.
He put the cover over the
No,
camera.
no. I'm saying goodnight to my kid.
Oh, okay, awesome. Yeah,
But he's more important than any of you.
absolutely. Amen. The kids
No,
are
the
more
26
important
isn't
than
going to
us.
work. No, that doesn't work.
But that
Yes.
worked. You need to post that on Instagram right now.
It does not work either.
Oh. Okay. Damn it.
Oop, uh-oh.
Oh, hopefully it comes apart.
Send it back to Glock.
Use a hammer.
I will
Dissolve a Glock and
I
hide it.
will be.
Yeah. So you're gonna be drop testing these. I just
They
got
install right down the middle. It'll fix it.
I already did it.
Yeah.
I already drop tested them.
You
They're
did?
fine.
Okay. Good.
Okay.
Good. Any news on the honor guard?
No, they are making noise like they're going to pretend like something's wrong with it. And, you know, I haven't really seen anything that suggests that they're going to do something about it, though.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, okay. Kevin, do you have any questions or anything you want to add here before we wrap up?
Oh no, I was curious about how many of those 19X is going to be out, but we answered that. Oh, I know I got my tagline wrong.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, I don't think it's going to be a continued run. I think we're going to see them get their money out of the
Development.
what you call it. Yeah, get the development money out of it, and then they're gonna kill the line off. Might bring it back for like a summer special at some point. I don't foresee it being a long-term seller because I don't know. They still sell. Do they still sell Gap 45 Gap?
They do.
Every now and then you can find one.
Yeah.
I don't
Aim
know.
Surplus just had them for like wicked cheap. They were like $250 for them.
Where? Who had them?
It was like Aim Surplus had police trade-in ones for like $250 or $280,
Yeah.
and
I wonder
it took
why.
them it took them a while to sell because nobody wants a 45 Gap.
Wonder why.
Well,
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of crap. But no, I still think that the whether or not Babyface wants to admit it, I still think that there is a place for the 19X. And I think that if you swing by the ATEI SHOT Show booth, this is a hint for you guys going to SHOT, you might see this gun hanging out there, and you might see why I think it's cool. Once you put your hands on it, it doesn't make sense unless you put your hands on the gun and you feel how it's balanced, you feel how it feels in your hand with that Gen 5 sorta grip. So.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Not at 4 outdoors. No, the mags are not proprietary.
All right, awesome. You know what? Let's wrap up here. Lola's telling me we got to wrap up, but we will. Patrick R, you're coming on sometime. I don't know if have you made plans?
No, we haven't. I have been really busy.
Okay, so we'll make plans. Patrick will be on. I think Derek Gray is coming on Friday or 50 Tactical. Yeah, okay. They're coming on Friday. Tomorrow night is Rob Pincus. And by the way, Patrick, these guys don't know who Rob Pincus is.
Oh, tell him he owes me money.
Oh,
Who doesn't know who Rob Pincus is?
I've never heard of him.
Babyface and Walter.
You guys have never heard of Rob?
Bald dude. No, he's the bald guy. I've seen his videos before about something.
He's coming on tomorrow, Patrick. So
it's a possibility.
He's follically challenged. He's not bald. He's follically challenged.
Hey, I'm the same way. It's all right.
Yeah.
No,
So
but Pincus does like bald sexy though.
Oh, Lola's telling me that Derek Gray is 50% tactical. Okay. Can you just write the stuff properly, woman? Write it properly. Anyway, I know. Yeah, okay. I should have made that connection. Okay, so 50% tactical is coming on. Derek Gray. Rob Pincus is going to be on tomorrow. Let's wrap it up here. Okay, Patrick, Babyface P.
Yeah.
Go ahead. You get your final thoughts right here.
So my tagline says it all, I think.
19X, more
say?
like Glock 19X lack. Bastard.
If I'm kicking indoors, I'm taking my Benelli M4 and not a Glock 19X.
Okay, there you go. Okay, that's the final thoughts of Babyface P. Thank you. Kevin, go ahead since you're just next in the line.
Okay, well, you can when you guys hop off of here and after you get through commenting and sharing and all that stuff, if you want, hop on over to NRA TV on Facebook and on YouTube, and you can watch my segment I just did with the season 6 New World wrap up. And stay tuned, the social medias, all that stuff. So I appreciate the Patreons, and I have been interacting and giving discount codes and stuff to them. So if you want to become a Patreon, it's Patreon.com/NOC Firearms. So please go support. That's with the whole Aiming for the Truth. Aiming for the Truth now does have a GoFundMe as well. Just haven't talked about it yet, but it's GoFundMe/Aiming for the Truth. You guys already know what that event's all about. KD of NOC is where I really need everybody on Facebook to start going. That's the KD of NOC. On YouTube, of course, it's NOC Firearms channel. And if you're looking for a little inspiration, a little pickup, or a kick in the ass, get your life moving, go check out the last video I just put up. And Instagram is NOC Firearms Training. And then Twitter is NOC Firearms. So the big news is Aiming for the Truth is going on the road. And if Hank doesn't get back to me about Gainesville, we're going to have an issue. But we do have certain cities lined up. I'm going to wait till next month to actually list all the dates. I'm trying to get coordinated with everybody now, so we'll have that going on. That's going to be fun. And then other than that, I look forward to what we got, 20 days to SHOT Show, whatever it is.
Absolutely.
Don't remind me, man. Don't remind me.
Yeah. And we're going to work that out. Listen, at SHOT Show, we're the same hotel that you're going to be in, KD, is going to be the whole Big Daddy Guns crew. So that will get worked out during SHOT Show, along with a whole bunch of other things. So, and let's, Walter, do you want to go next?
Sure.
Absolutely. So what's going on with you? What you got?
Oh, just getting ready for SHOT, getting things together and making sure we have everything done. Try to get some Instagram, some Facebook up for you guys. Working on, we got pistol barrels in production right now.
Awesome.
Or the pistol barrels 50s. So,
wow. Hells yeah. I'm sure you better be making me one.
The first batch of 10.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Is that what you want? That's what you get.
Yeah.
All right.
I want it all. I want all positions.
I know where that's from now. So
yeah. Okay.
So do I. But anyways, so we're doing Instagram, Facebook. Just keep an eye out on things. And when we get the SHOT, we'll be doing a bunch of that stuff too. So. Yeah.
And at SHOT Show, everyone, come check out the Safety Harbor Firearms booth.
Yeah. What booth number is that?
20613.
There you go. I'll be there. KD will be there. We'll invite Patrick R. Hopefully he'll show up.
Yeah. Everybody's welcome. Stop by. Yep.
Yeah. He won't be all too highfalutin on us, but we will be there. We'll be giving away stuff.
I am the furthest from highfalutin, sir.
I know.
Highfalutin swag.
I am a lowfalutin.
Okay, so we will all be there doing our lowfalutinery.
Lowfalutinery.
Yeah, so there you go.
That's a nice word. I like that.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, Patrick, I will give you kind of like the last word here, So
no, you're here. You're here. It's not going to happen. Like, it's not going to be the last word. You have to have that. All right, so you can find me on Instagram at the Patrick Roberts right here. You can email me here if you go to firearmrack.com. You can read stuff or go to youtube.com/firearmrack and watch my video on all 3 blocks that just were released, as well as the honor guard drop test where it failed miserably, and other cool shit like breaking the P10C and shooting 100 steel poppers and a bunch of other things. I do want to say, tell everybody I did pick up a channel sponsor, one of the channel sponsors that I've been talking with. Excess Sights, if you want Excess Sights, use the code RACK10, get 10% off.
Awesome, cool. Absolutely. And you know what? I encourage everyone to go check out the Firearm Rack. Patrick, in my opinion, someone needs to, I like his opinion. I like the way he gives it. Even though, we argue with it and all that, that's what makes it awesome to me, You still got the Christmas tree up?
Yes, man, look at that. I'd leave it up year round. It looks awesome.
It does look good. Living room definitely looks good. I don't know what the etiquette is on that. I don't think we even put up the Christmas tree this year.
Oh, it's my the etiquette is it's my fucking house, and I'm gonna put it up for as long as I want to.
There you go. There you go.
Absolutely. Amen to that. Amen to that. So tomorrow, Rob Pincus, guys, please join us for that. I want to thank everyone for watching, and of course, sticking with us through the little break that we had. We're back now. We're going to be on Thursday, Friday. We're going to come back next week, Monday. We're back to like putting up videos every day. We got a lot of cool stuff coming at you. Please join us tomorrow. Thanks everyone for joining in here. Thanks for everyone that looks out for us, sponsors us on Patreon. It's Patreon/HankStrange. I want to thank all the people that sponsor the channel. At this point, we're talking about this dude right here, Safety Harbor Firearms. Of course, Andrews Custom Leather. And Big Daddy Guns. We couldn't do this without Big Daddy Guns. We got lots of stuff coming out with Big Daddy Guns coming up here in the very near future. So, and I don't know if you guys know this, but I officially have a day job now. I'm like an executive at Big Daddy Guns. Seriously, no kidding.
He's the washroom executive.
Yeah, I clean the bathrooms. Chief
charging sanitary engineer. That's right.
Yes, exactly. That's what I'm up to.
I have that title too, so don't feel bad.
Yeah, Chief Cook and Bottle Washer.
I do all that.
No, I actually do have a thing at Big Daddy Guns, and it's going to be beneficial to, I think, lots of people in our community as well as other communities out there. We're going to roll all that out to you guys.
That just reminded me of another subject I wanted to talk to you about. But
okay, we'll talk about it as soon as we can.
I'll say it's about 4:30. I have a question.
Oh, okay, awesome. We'll talk about that off air then.
Yep.
And so see everyone. Thanks for joining us. We're out of here.
See you guys.
Have a great 2018. What's up, Patrick?
Hey, tomorrow we've got Rob Pincus on.
Yeah.
Remember, his last name is a lot funnier if you misspell one letter by 5.
I'll try to remember you told him that. So actually, I'm looking forward to Pincus being on. So,
no, he's a great guy. It'll be awesome.
Yeah, we'll come up with a slogan like "Take a Pincus in the Stinkus" or something like that. We'll come up with some kind of slogan for Rob. Make it into a T-shirt. Fortune Freedom. Make a T-shirt for Pincus. We can call it Pincus in the Stinkus. It'll be awesome. All right, guys, we're out of here. Everyone on the panel, stay here. Thanks a lot, guys. We're out of here. See you tomorrow. Peace.
Bye-bye.
Peace.